Copy. Suspiciously.
Hey Epsilon, how's it going? A very late fucking start. We've spent the last 15 minutes getting ourselves organised, but that's alright. We're working on it. We're getting there. Specialist Garcia, who's your 2IC and who's carrying CLS for Bravo?
2IC and CLS is going to be Specialist Mahawa as soon as he gets in.
Copy.
And then as soon as everyone's here, I'll set up buddy teams, so I don't have to repeat.
I was calling.
Copy.
Station is betting. I'm waiting.
I'll be your buddy for today, Mr. Piera.
Solid copy.
Sure, you're taking both PV1s, right? Sorry, Stuart.
Unless you need one, Sergeant.
No, I'm wondering if you're going to take both of them.
Yeah, I'll take them.
Copy. Oh,
But,
so
yeah, I don't know what we're doing yet today. So far, we're just kind of sitting around doing not a lot. So we'll see.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I'll give one to Holden, Sergeant.
Copy. All right. So then you'll be two-man team.
That's correct, sir.
I have to change it around. So when you get in the vehicle, do me a favor. If you're going to be, so when we alternate the VIX and people are driving and controlling the vehicle, when we alternate it,
hey Lane, how's it going?
Need to take one of the PV1s out of Holden's team and put them with you, okay?
Copy that, Sergeant.
Yep.
We're just trying to get ourselves organised here for right now. Hopefully we will have that done sometime today. We'll see how we go. Meanwhile, I'm going to do my traditional fiddle with my radio settings.
Other people, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Like I said, just said. Touch your people one's going to be actual riflemen.
Raise lower headset can be. Ooh, that's not a bound button. That's irritating.
Oh, he's loading up right now. So I believe you can hear him right now. And then we're waiting for Private Roll to hop in. Private, what's your ETA?
Like 2 minutes. My game crashed.
Okay, just listen in, because I don't want to, even though it's 15 minutes in, and we actually are doing good in time, I'd rather not waste any more time.
Thank you, Sergeant.
Alright, let's see what I was talking about. Okay, can someone recall from me what we learned yesterday? Not yesterday, flight was yesterday, but last week's squad training. Y'all yelled it at once.
We learned everything about MOUT.
Everything.
We learned about MOUT, yeah. We did go over MOUT.
We're down in 3-3? Nice. Well, sounds like 3-3 is doing as well as we are in terms of getting started.
MOUT. First, Garcia.
MOUT.
MOUT. Okay, sorry, that's my bad. Yeah, I'm bad at hearing. You guys, Lieutenant Margiotta about that. Alright, so MOUT. Yes, we went over MOUT. Okay. And someone please briefly, real quick, go over the vehicle positions per billet. Or for each billet.
It doesn't matter, Sergeant. It's whoever's best at the fucking job.
Yep, in the vehicle.
Driver is usually the rifleman. Gunner is usually the
Grenadier.
Sergeant.
Copy. Mobile flight meter in the AR.
Security.
If we're on a Victor to dismount team.
Copy.
Security.
So the price meter controls what?
Dismounts.
Controls where people go. That setting or those positions aren't permanent or concrete. He can put whoever he wants in whatever.
Whether it's been hell for a couple of days of long, yeah, look, it's been kind of shitty here.
Any other place, because of what scenarios?
Mod pack issues? No. There has not been a single mod pack issue. It's just difficulty getting organised. Are we doing mounted stuff, I think? But we're talking about MOUT now, so it could be a bit of both?
Because on the ground, you see things way much better than in the driver's seat. And you know, the more of a tactical, better positions to put the whole fire team in. Plus, the Vic is one of the most first targets, I would say. One of the most first targets that are sought out to be destroyed. So the enemy will always try to get the Vic out before they take you guys out first. Because they know as soon as they try to shoot at you guys and they miss, that Vic's going to go look for them within about 5 seconds so they can take them out. So the vehicle is the main priority, or main target of the enemy infantry. Which means the vehicle will take one easy shot with a rocket. Team leader's inside the vehicle, he goes down. Now it's down to 2IC leading the fire team. You want to make sure fire team leader is never driving nor gunning the vehicle. Okay. And then AR, he's the first one off and the last one on. Or is he the first one on and last one off?
First one on, last one off.
Last on, first off, Sergeant.
Copy. Who agrees to Sergeant Hardman?
Everyone, because I'm correct.
Well, two of the people that agreed is correct. He's going to be the first one off, and he's going to be the last one on. And do we know the reason for that?
Superior firepower of the weapon system, Sergeant.
Superior firepower. There we go. Easy, quick recap. Alright, a couple more last things. In the event of an ambush, what are you supposed to be doing while you're driving?
Listen to fucking 5-0.
Yeah, it depends.
Communicating, Sergeant.
Yeah, it depends, but what is that you're generally told what to do when an ambush happens? A near ambush. Drive right through it. There you go, drive right through it. You're going to drive right through the ambush because you're putting yourself in a better position for the enemy. You try to stop right there in the ambush and you dismount, you're basically putting all your guys in line of fire of the enemy infantry. All they got to do is just fire at the back of the vehicle, wait for the door to open, and they lay waste to everybody else that's inside the vehicle. You guys understand what I'm saying there? Or see what I'm saying there?
Affirm, Sergeant.
Affirm, Sergeant. Yes, Sergeant.
Alright, now if it's a fire ambush, sometimes we'll either do an herringbone or push through it. But generally, though, the default way that
Had an ice storm? That sounds fucking terrible.
Wait for the convoy commander to give the next order. And I'll tell you guys this, 90% of the time when we push through it, Task Force Commander is calling in for an airstrike, for a cast run, or anything else like that on those infantry that try to do an ambush on us.
Yes.
And he'll make sure that they're all taken out and dead. And if not, Dagger will make sure that they're all taken out and dead. Am I correct, Sir Herman?
Affirm.
Alright. So, don't get me wrong, they're not going to be left there to fight another day. They're going to be taken out by our air assets. Okay. Alright. Now, let's say you run through a roadblock. The best thing you want to do, if you get caught by surprise through a roadblock that has tactical position and starts engaging your vehicle, that's the point where you herringbone and get off the area of that line side of the enemy. At all times, you're in the vehicle that's at, let's say you're the vehicle on point, right? Which is what we are for this operation, is what I'm training you guys on, how to do as a point vehicle. On which part, Sir Harmon?
What you were just saying there, Sergeant, about the vehicle getting ambushed. But no, you carry on. I'll let you actually finish before I interrupt.
My next section is about what to do in the event of a checkpoint. You run into the enemy checkpoint.
Okay. My only comment was going to be then, keep in mind, guys, that whether you're in a vehicle, whether you're on foot, the same rules apply. If you're in a situation where you're better to herringbone and dismount, then herringbone and dismount. But if you're in a situation where stopping the Vic to let 10 guys pour out the back of it is going to present a threat for the Vic, the safety of the Vic is the #1 priority, especially when it's packed full of dudes. There's absolutely no point worrying about anything else if you eat a tank round to the front of the Vic because you've stopped to dismount, because then every single one of you is currently on fire. So keep safety of the Vic as your #1 priority when you're making tactical decisions about where you stuff a Vic in any given situation, because it has the potential to hurt a lot of people real quick. That's all I had. Thanks, Sergeant.
Thank you. Alright, LT loves it when you guys make sure when you blow through an ambush, but he likes it in the fact that you guys are not putting him in the back.
It was now temperature nosedived? Yeah, it's getting kind of warm here, but it's starting to calm down as we roll out of summer.
Okay, roadblocks. When you get into a roadblock, there should be no point in time that we run into a roadblock to the point where it's 1 meter ahead of us. Guys, in top of the weapon system, which is either the Crow or the M2 or the Mark 19, when you're on top of that, you should be pointed toward to the what? You're the point element, or the point vehicle. Where should your turret always be facing? Not Sarah Harmon.
Front.
Fuck you.
Front. Yep, forward to the front. So there should be no excuse to the point where we roll up to a roadblock or enemy checkpoint without being known or without knowing that within 50 meters, 100 meters. When we see a roadblock or a checkpoint, we immediately do a herringbone and we call it up. Now we have enough time to try to disperse and then engage that checkpoint from a different area. Who's that right there? Is that Private Row?
Yes, Sergeant.
Okay, grab a rifleman kit and put the rocket in the box. Don't take the rocket out.
Yes, Sergeant.
Yeah. And especially how are you the AR? Remember that? Grab the AR loadout.
Come on, let's go.
I think my loadouts are not working. Something wrong with my S.
We're using Ace loadout by Howard.
Oh yeah, stand by. Somebody that special Howard. Just come line up everybody else over here. while we're talking. Come here. There you go. Okay. Don't forget to join the group.
I'm freezing yesterday out like -10. Oh man, that's
Okay.
fucking not.
You want to do a herringbone beforehand and then call up after your herringbone. Because like I told you guys before earlier, House Commander gets pissed off when you're holding, or the Convoy Commander gets pissed off when you're holding his convoy for no reason without letting him know. Alright. That's all the recap.
Yeah, it's 29 Celsius right now here.
Advanced convoy operations. So we're learning everything that we need to know in terms of how to improve our
Hey Minna,
as
what's going
the
on?
front vehicle.
Welcome
So
to the
that
Going Nowhere Fast party.
So that I don't have to do that much macromanaging. I'm telling you guys where to put the vehicle at, which I saw was extremely well during our last squad train. We guys put the vehicle at great spots. Just remember that your vehicle has to be still buying cover, but don't put it to a point where it's no longer effective covering your squad. We'll go over some vehicle movements. Just reiterating on that what we did last time. Vehicle placement. We're going to be learning on
Spicy -20 with wind chill. Fuck. Nah, I'm good. I pass.
Out towards. Contact reports.
Yeah, I bet it was.
Out towns with a small element, as in with one fire team and another buddy team. All right. Any questions?
What's up?
All right. Now, as Private Thompson, their request for a classroom actual training style, since he's not here, I'm not gonna put you guys through that whole thing if none of you requested a classroom portrait style. Am I correct?
I have no idea what the question was.
Right, nobody. Okay, so we get to do something hands-on. Go ahead and follow me. Barbara, when you get your kit and your radio, come follow me over here. To your southwest. Okay. The convoy is generally not loaded, but lined up with a M2, or I should say Crow, Mark 19, Arm Vic, Mark 19, M2 or Crow. Sometimes more vehicles will be added to the convoy. Excuse me. And the order of it will, certain types of vehicles will be interchangeable. So, who here read the op order?
If I'm so.
Mainly, specifically, 3-2. Who here read the op order? Go and stand up. I mean, as in read it, you read it and understood it. Okay. What vehicle are we carrying, or driving, I should say?
Front big, sorry.
Front big. What vehicle will it be?
It's Mark 2, sorry.
Yep, M2. Alright, amazing. Officer, go ahead and sit down, Sergeant Stewart. Not you, Special Holden. Stand up. Okay. Do you remember what the vehicle order was again? I'm not expecting you to know it by memory, but do you know what it may be?
Anybody
Take
Special Holden.
a guess. From memory, it was 3-2, 3-4, 3-1, 3-3.
No, I'm asking the squads in order, the vehicles that were there. So the first big is M2, of course.
M2 Crows, GCV, unarmed. M2 Crows, M2, if I remember correctly.
M9, Command Vic, M19. I don't remember the last.
But I don't really care, so I didn't really pay attention to what their vehicles
Now,
are.
the reason why I asked this is just to quiz you guys real quick, because I'm not expecting you guys to read all clearly, but I'm glad to know that you guys did read it and understood it, because when you read it and understood it, you should know the majority of the information, plus the more critical information within relation to your squad, and some of this information. The order of it is M2.
Also, Private Lee here, fucking, he was in my recruit class like an hour and a half ago.
Load in first and load the vehicles in order.
So he's gonna be like, what the fuck is going on? I'm so sorry, Private Lee. I'm so sorry.
3 M2s to be the front vehicles. So 2 M2s, then the M2 Command Vic. So M2, Command Vic, 2 unarmed vehicles. M2, then Mark 19.
Epsilon, so here's a spoiler alert. I almost always am about to have an aneurysm when I'm around Sergeant Smith. That's just...
Garcia's not here yet, because he's giving Mahalo his loadout, so stand by.
Get the hold short.
Go ahead and start up Alpha, we'll wait for Rob to get here.
Get the pull M2 M2s.
Hey Stevens, what's going on?
Privates out, start troops in
Hope you're
again
doing well.
Last week,
Here.
in terms of identifying what the vehicles are. Set the privates out.
M2s, Roach.
Does everybody know what a Vic is?
Lee just fucking disconnected again.
Vics look like.
His shit
Remember
keeps
I
crashing.
said the M2 has a longer barrel. The Mark 19 has a shorter barrel.
Just put them up. We're gonna just put them out here, Sergeant.
Yep, line them up for me.
Just start. You stand around for get a Vic and.
I'm using the crow.
Come on, guys. It's like a normal operation. It takes you guys about 2 minutes to get the vehicles lined up.
Are we using the crows, Sergeant?
Negative. Don't grab the krill.
Not the crow. The non.
That's a crow, that's an M2, that's a mark, that's an M2, that's a mark, unarmed, unarmed. Like, I mean, I know I'm on the mod team, but like, come on! Sergeant monologue. That's hilarious. I'm gonna tell him that you said that, because that's fucking hilarious. Hey McMillan, what's going on? Welcome to the party. I am sitting here fearing for my personal safety.
Get the vehicles lined up.
Oh god. See? Fearing for personal safety. That's what's happening right now. Although my... I think my sounds are still fucked. Yeah, there we go. Alright, cool. Let's have some of those back.
Sergeant Hardman,
Go ahead.
mind grabbing a unarmed?
The very last in. Bravo.
No problem.
And Havoc, can you grab a Mark 19?
Windows key, interactions, join group.
Got this unarmed right behind the GCV. I say again, John, this unarmed right behind the GCV.
Affirm.
Roger, then get the fuck out of the front of the truck.
Mahawa, do you know which MRAP Mark 19?
And look, we're going to be super generous, and we're going to set this shit up for them. Alright, yeah, unarmed's in line, jumping out.
Mahawa, again, the Mark 19, and you're going to put it behind this Vic. Alright, it's going to be the last Vic in the convoy.
Well, here's the thing I discovered testing the Mark 19 before. Did you know that the Mark 19 comes with what's called canister shells, which is basically belt-fed fucking buckshot? I did not know that. That was not a thing I knew. You're doing good? Oh, you're a bit sick? That sucks, man. Hope you get better on the soon. Team Speak dings a week, you check my team speak. Yeah, that's me and the XO with his Steam dings. He always gets fucking Steam dings midstream, and I'm like, what, is it me?
Sergeant Stewart, this is Arsma. Roger, over now.
Bravo.
No,
Mark 19, the last
no.
two vehicles.
Fucking do that shit over again, awesome on.
The short one.
Fucking goddamn.
Say again privately.
Come out in front of me.
The short one not coming for us? No, it doesn't. Not with the camera on the back. If you see that, fuck you. This thing here, the camera tube is only on the desert version.
Alright, Mahawa, you can put the Mark 19 behind the last Vic.
Roger, and out.
Sergeant, I think the M2 goes behind the other.
What did you do wrong?
I said over.
And
The wrong Vic. That's the Vic.
Private row, get out of where the vehicle wants to drive. Go over there. There you go. Not dead. Good job. Yeah, well, we have it already on the list as a fucking reskin project, but it's a question of time is the issue. It's so low priority, we almost never take the GCV out. I honestly didn't expect it to even take it out this fucking phase. I thought we'd just use the crows and use the camera on the crow and call it a day. I'm pulling this unarmed forward with everything else.
got M2 first, then Mark 19.
Let's just do that there as well. What are we at now? 36 minutes after we started. Macmillan, thanks for the host, buddy. Appreciate it.
Yeah, next Vic is the M2, and then last Vic is the Mark 19.
Yeah.
That was my bad.
Yeah, I mean the British Reserve as well, so.
Roger.
It's really hard to get out of my positions, so I'll try my best. Lee, take your knives off. Oh, I don't want these
M2.
omelets.
Yeah, so yeah, Mark 19 has fucking shotgun belts, so there you go. If you ever need to rapid fire shotgun someone, reload canisters in your Mark 19. And Epsilon, thanks for the host. Cheers guys, appreciate it. Hopefully at some time here soon we'll do something other than watch them line up vehicles. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I think the LT is probably about to fucking have an aneurysm and a half, but we'll see what happens. Also, this is going to be that time where I have the same old argument I always have with this fucking building. It annoys the shit out of me that the model for this building has this doorway boarded up. Because we are not seizing this building. This building is our building. This is our airbase. Why has our airbase got a boarded up door?
This was a test in terms of vehicle identification, which is what we learned last week. Everyone have a basic understanding of what the vehicles look like.
AFM Sergeant.
Yes, so we know. There we go. So, as I told you guys before, the quick trick to figure out which one's a Mark 19 and M2 is what?
Length of barrel, Sergeant.
Long barrel.
Barrel, there you go. The M2 has a longer barrel than the Mark 19. So it should be very, very quickly. Alright. Now, what we're going to do next is that we're going to go ahead and go over in terms of movement through a town and placements of the vehicle. It could be in a very perfect spot, but at the same time, still covering the rest of the fire team. You guys go ahead and do me a favor, stand by. Go ahead, Sergeant Norman.
Thank you, Sergeant Smith. 2 comments real quick. First one is, if we're talking about vehicles in an urban environment, keep in mind that the Mark 19 has canister rounds, which are basically 40mm buckshot. So if you are concerned about slinging HE within a town, use your standard scroll wheel action menu and select reload canister, and then you'll get some shotgun shells to play with. The other one is a bit of a pet gripe, and I'm just going to fucking raise it because it is a topic on everyone's mind right now, and that is initiative. It took way too long for anyone to do anything about the very obvious situation that these vehicles needed to get pulled forwards. That was, as soon as I got in the truck, I was like, yeah, these are in the wrong spot. Team leads, that's the kind of shit that you guys can just fix. You guys can see that it's an issue. You guys can see that we're running out of space. Just fix it. That whole exercise, in my opinion, took too long. But that was all I had. Thanks, Son Smith.
Thank you.
Still don't see the use of a buckshot out of Mark 19. Well, yeah, it pretty limited amount of situations, but it's there. So I don't know. We'll fucking see what happens. And Wolfman, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the fucking Watch People Do Things party. Oh shit, we're gonna get squished. We're gonna get squished as fuck. There just one Vic?
Come follow me.
No, I haven't.
Alright, we're going this way. Good.
Alright, so whenever we're traveling along the road, what formation do we create?
Staggered column, Sergeant.
Just call you specialist, Garcia.
I probably should make it more specific. When we're going through a town, what formation do we create while we travel along the road? What formation?
Staggered column.
Staggered column.
Hey, Minnie.
Private row.
Cheers for the cheer.
C132.2, over.
Regional 1 Charlie, row.
Mike.
Roger, out.
This is the part where you stop talking over your fucking squad leader when he provides instruction to you.
The vehicle is where? In front of the rest of the squad or behind the squad?
Behind the squad.
Behind the first squad.
Behind the first squad. There we go. Well, not the first squad, but behind the first fire team. Stand by, wait for the vehicle to get up here.
Alright, vehicle, excellent. Good work, vehicle. Proud of you, vehicle.
Alright. So yeah, the first fire team in front. So I want Alpha, go ahead and form your staggered column in front of this vehicle for me.
I'm the Grenadier, so they're gonna fucking make me drive this shit. But if I just edge myself to security at the back, do you reckon I'll get away with it?
Lee, follow me.
Who am I following, sorry?
I reckon if I'm real careful.
What you say on this side? Lee, get in between me and Lee and Prayer switch place.
Alright, Bravo, you know your place.
Spread out.
Affirm.
Sergeant Hardman, front row, you two will be in the back of the Vic, watching the rear of it.
Already here.
Mahawa, Banningham, you two are going to be in the front.
Don't put him
of
on
the
the
Vic.
Vic just yet. Bravo. We're good, standby.
Yeah, if you could, now you're fine there, Alpha.
We're gonna simulate everything right now. We're gonna pretend there's enough space.
Pretend there's enough spacing. Copy. Done. Pretending.
This formation looks correct, right? In terms of spacing, the pretend spacing is correct and good. Everything looks proper right now.
I can't hear anything you're saying.
Does everything look good? You can move around now. One person can move around and try to figure that out.
You need to get up and look around what the formation looks like. Stand up and look around.
Looks all good from this end.
Thanks for Scarcity. One person figured that out. Formation is okay, in my opinion, in terms of spacing, where pretend spacing was adequate.
Team lead is Specialist Garcia, filling in for Sergeant Lee. Lane, thanks for the cheers.
Now we're traveling down this road like this. You need to make sure that that team that's in front is at a good spacing ahead of everybody else, because they gotta clear out those buildings before the vehicle gets.
You just said pretend the spacing is
so
good.
By this time, the team in front, let's say, which is Alpha at this time, you guys can start moving around now. Thank you. Come over here. Keep Alpha there. Bravo, come over here.
Stay where you are.
At this time, Alpha should already be breaching that two-story building to my right. Your right. It should already be breaching it and already almost done clearing that out. Where should the vehicle be at this point? If this building here is already clear, the compound's already clear. So I'm going to walk at that certain position and show me where each vehicle should be.
Beside the building.
Walk on it. Alpha, you can move now. Thanks, Miss Garcia. Right there is a good, adequate place to put the vehicle. A lot of other good ways to put it at. Right there, in my opinion, is the best way.
Well, it depends.
But imagine the vehicle's here.
Is the vehicle, are we moving?
I'd like to go very more in detail, because I'd like to see it happen perfectly. One person right here.
If you want to see it better, you can walk over here.
Everyone can see me standing, right? Good thing I have this big old radio tandem so you can see me. One person right here watching the direct right flank. Even if there's a squad over there, even if there's no squad over there, you're still watching the right-hand flank of this Vic. His battle buddy cannot be too far behind. Right here on this corner. That way he's not getting shot from his right-hand side. He can be placed in the other spot, but long as he's watching direct rear of the vehicle. And at times, sometimes squad leader and squad medic will still be watching the left-hand side. The squad leader squad medic dictates their security based on where the rear team or that fire team charge the vehicle is watching that Vic.
Yeah,
so
it
Bravo
depends.
decide to watch the left-hand side instead of the right-hand side. The squad leader squad medic will watch the right and the rear.
Not sure at what
So this is how it looks like if you're
point of this we have enough context to accurately answer that conversation.
Now, there's a term I like to say, fluidity.
Wolfman, yeah, there's a couple of guys in here who are active. Sergeant Smith isn't. Private Lee here is British Reserves. Specialist Garcia, I'm pretty sure, is US Reserves. I don't really remember.
Can a vehicle still be able to cover their squad down the road? Yes or no?
Hey, firm.
Hey, firm.
Okay. Vehicle decided to park right here. Can he cover the rest of the fire team or squad down the road?
Nope.
No. Negative.
Vehicle decides to be placed right here. Still has eyes down line or down the lane and be able to still engage enemies, but does he have eyes to cover the rest of the squad?
No.
Negative.
No. The vehicle needs to be placed in a position to cover the squad, not the platoon. The only time he gets placed in a position to cover the rest of the platoon is if you're in an SBF position and you have no need to move. The vehicle is under control of the squad leader. The only people who actually dictate when the vehicle needs to be placed to the position to cover the rest of the platoon is based on platoon HQ elements and task force commander. They are the only ones who can overrule the squad leader's ruling. But at all times, the vehicle needs to be placed in a spot to cover the rest of the squad. Not in a spot to kill all the enemies, but in a spot to cover the squad. You understand what I'm saying there?
Ish.
Now, there may be times that you never have an actual wall like this building. So come follow me. At that point, you have to actually put the engine of the vehicle behind cover and have the butt of the vehicle sticking out. There's no reason why of that, or the case of that.
Because the Vic's movement might get hampered, but it won't get stopped if you take out the engine and the Vic's going fucking nowhere.
Affirmed. Margiotta, you remember this spot?
Oh.
Probably doesn't.
Yeah, I
was
do.
during his own FTX. Okay. But,
I don't think my squad was.
Yeah, I know your squad probably wasn't here. Your squad was down the rail the other side.
So are we gonna actually...
I randomly select the spot because your platoon went through here.
Yeah, so we are gonna end up driving out, doing a bunch of shit.
Where the engine of the vehicle is being covered. And so Arma already explained about that. Come over here for me, please. So
Well,
as you notice,
let's fuck that off. There we go.
there's no opening over here. I mean, not opening, but there's no cover for the vehicle to get behind over here. Very tough situation. Now, there's a lot of ways to put the vehicle in, but the vehicle will not be able to provide the most high security down the road as you want it to be. So someone please give me all the spots you think will be a good spot for your vehicle to be behind.
Covering...
Let's say starting over here, so that way I can see you. Everybody contribute with this, if you want.
I mean, down the road is a bit of a shit, but honestly, like, nowhere here has good eyes down the road.
This road north.
The far corner over here, Sergeant,
Like...
Alright, I'm assuming you're ready?
You can stick it here, but there's no point sticking an M2 down this tiny fucking section of the road.
Turn around. If you're at your spot, just come over, look at me. Come look at me. The vehicle facing this direction, engine facing towards bearing of, not bearing, but car direction of west. But the vehicle facing east, turret facing this direction, the turret will be able to see above this tin can right here. The vehicle will be placed right here.
Yeah, but how much road are you covering though, you know what I mean?
Alright, who else? Wherever other spot you guys are at. I didn't say you had to come over here, I just said come look at me. Okay. Granted, this building right here is clear. We all said this is the door over here, right? The door can be opened easily. As long as this building's been cleared, yes, the vehicle could be stopped right here. And the gun could be facing downrange.
Like, honestly, your best bet is just to fucking park it hard up against that fucking wall.
Like this, facing forward, because you want to put it backwards, because it'll take it forever to turn around.
There's a wall on the front there.
As long as the turret can face down this road,
plow that shit over.
Bends, right? You notice that?
Sergeant?
This actually gives you a good concealment. Yes, you said you calling for me, or are you saying yes, sir?
Oh, I said yes, sir, but Specialist hold on, there's a spot behind you, Sergeant.
Copy, where is it? Yes, there we go. You can actually go to the opposite side that another squad is already at. Or, if your whole
Is that a ramp there as well?
Or your squad is actually coming out this whole section right here, one part's on the other side, other part's on the other side. This is a spot that's more suitable and more preferred. Thank you, Special Soldier. Now, someone please come explain to me why, and I'm glad no one picked this out, you don't want to put the vehicle right here.
On another, like, MSR, another road?
Yes, you're technically in... Everyone got Specialist Garcia. What is he in right now? What is this called? Two lines meet. It's called a what? Crossroad, we call it a crossroad, but intersection. So crossroad intersection. You don't want to put the
LDA.
intersection, because then you got
Linear danger area.
of approach for the enemy.
Because one RPG can come a long way down the road.
Where our direction of movement was not there. Our direction of movement was actually heading north. But to our east...
I mean, in the actual FTX though, the rest of the platoon was there. So it's kind of a dumb point. Like, 1-4 was literally at that white building, so...
LT, do you have any comments in terms of the placement of the vehicle and everything else I went over previously?
Yes, Sergeant, I do. I have a question for anybody who wants to answer it. Sergeant's going over all the places where it would be great to have this Vic. Tell me one place this Vic should not be.
In the middle of the road?
The crossroads?
No. The better answer I'm looking for is out on points.
That's a good answer.
Yes. Vic should never be on point.
How far... Oh, sorry, LT. Alright, you done okay. And how far should the vehicle be behind the point element, or how far should that maneuver element, I mean, as in the front fire team, should be?
I mean, it depends, but you want your standard kind of 50 meter spacing. Like it's still.
When I say at most in maneuverment,
because it's going.
50 meters behind the point element.
It's not 50 meters from the front of the Vic, though. It's 50 meters from the front of Bravo, and like the front of Bravo should be like down there somewhere.
All right, now we're gonna stay here. I don't want you guys. I don't want to TPLC anymore. But let's say the vehicle's moving along the road. Let's say we're inside this Vic. If you turn around, you see the vehicle right behind you. All right. As a point element in the vehicle, especially with these RG-33s, you're able to see 360.
It's an RG-33. It's an M1232.
But you can't see anything to the front of the vehicle if you're in the cargo space. I mean, as a cargo space, you're not in the driver's seat, the commander's seat, or in the gunner's seat. You ever seen all that, correct?
Hey, Farm Sergeant.
Right. So, say a driver sees something suspicious on the road, what should he do?
Call the stop.
Get everyone out of the truck.
He's going to call a herringbone. He's going to herringbone on the road. He'll call up on Convoy net. Convoy commander, this is Vic 1 herringbone. ID spotted on the road. Or suspicious item spotted in the middle of the road. Pulls off the side of the road. Everybody dismounts. And what kind of dismount are you going to do?
Soft.
Soft dismount. There you go.
Because you want to be dismounted for like in 0 seconds.
Pull off the side of the road.
Dismount, deal with it, mount up, get out.
What if a passenger in the back of the vehicle sees a suspicious item in the middle of the road? What happens there?
He says nothing, Sergeant.
He says nothing. Keep the immersion to the highest. It's only up
Good work.
for everybody else
Fucking
to actually call it up.
You.
Which means if the driver
Like
doesn't
Garcia?
see it,
Yeah.
nor the gunner, nor the vehicle commander in that seat does not see it, then the vehicle's run right into an IED. Why you guys have the situation readiness up high so that you can be able to spot and identify anything else. Alright. Next.
I know a bunch of guys from the 506 are playing Division 2 at the moment.
We're traveling along the road and we see the vehicle coming down the road. What do? Driver.
Herringbone.
Do you herringbone? Stop.
Well, Sergeant, is the vehicle... Can we successfully PID the vehicle, or is it unknown?
It's unknown. I should say in stance of any time where we see a vehicle traveling on the road, what should we be doing? Stopping and herringboning? Stopping in the middle of the road, just as this vehicle is right now, not in the herringbone? Or should we do a wide berth off the road and continue our movement?
You want to get the fuck off the road?
There we go. Sorry, I said it correctly. You're going to get off the road.
You just downloaded it? Nice.
Right, explain.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, so I'm going to give you the short reason why. Vehicle may have a BBID, vehicle borne IED, on that Vic. If you decide to stop right there, load the road, as you see this vehicle doing right now, behind you, all that vehicle has to do is run right in front of you and then blow up. Now the first vehicle is destroyed. We're going to hope that there's no enemies nearby to do an ambush on us. If the vehicle was in a convoy, like you see, I'm already hearing about me to say, like you see right now, this Vic is in, right? All the enemy Vic has to do, let's say that big old tree that's behind the Vic.
There's a known memory leak. Good.
I'm going to move the vehicle right here. All the enemy has
Good
to do
work.
is stop right here, blow up. Now he's damaged all 3 vehicles here in the herringbone. You all see that, correct?
Hey, fine.
However, though, convoy is a wide berth around the vehicle that's on the road. I mean, as a wide berth, you're completely away from the road. Now, I can't really show you because we're out here in the field. So let me do this for you guys real quick. So I like when people actually understand and actually see it.
I wish you had magic disappearing trucks in real life. That'd be cool as shit. Nope. Here we go.
Okay,
Alright, cool.
we're the vehicle. So everybody look at us in relation to the vehicle, right? This is how the wide berth you want to do, like this. So by the time you come off the road, you should be right here, adjacent to the enemy vehicle, or just any
Magic
vehicle.
fucking teleporting
And then
5-ton
you
truck.
make your way back
Yes.
onto the road.
Well, you're further down than that,
If
but
the vehicle's
yes.
traveling along the road, he can't run into us. If he decides to chase one of us, it's easy to take him out because we have enough time to realize that he's coming towards us by the time we get off that road. You understand what I'm saying there?
Hey, from Sergeant.
Oh, do you have anything?
Yes, Sergeant, thank you. Keep in mind, if it is a armor piece, you're not going to try to do that fucking maneuver. You need to get the fucking Vic behind Hardman.
Known one is better than well, yeah, known memory leaks are good.
Chances are it's gonna fuck you up if the entire convoy tries to pass by a fucking armor piece like that. So what you need to do is identify that's fucking in the armor and get that Vic behind hard cover. Well,
and stick a rifleman out the back and make it explode.
So hard cover like trees, defilade, stuff like that is what you want to pick. Now some of these roads are currently elevated, so getting off the road and getting on the sides of the road will somewhat put you in defilade. But granted though, the turret, enemy's turret can't lower.
That was my Steam ding. No, don't everyone go and check your Steam thing. That one's me.
Alright. One more last thing I want to point out. I don't waste any more time.
Oh, don't you? I shouldn't be so sassy.
When we get into herringbone, we start getting ready to maneuver. Immediately, we're going to fan off the road and begin our maneuver. We're never going to maneuver on the road, because that's where the enemies are always expecting the movement to come from, is in the middle of the road. So they'll be having IDs, roadblocks, something in that road. So where you see the vehicle at right now is somewhat an adequate spot. Usually I like to say the point element should be right next to somewhere close to the road.
If we could gunport an AR out the back, yeah, that would be nice.
So if we were the third vehicle in the convoy, we should be somewhat right here. Can someone explain to me why?
I missed the question. I was distracted by you lot.
Side by side, or at least not one behind the other when you're getting ready for a maneuver. Come on, just throw out your guesses. Don't get scared and have a wrong answer.
So they're able to contact all the enemy in front of them.
There you go. The way how he's saying is that's the way everybody else is able to engage the enemy in front of them. There you go. And then plus, if the first Vic, which is generally the element task, or not task, paired up with the other squad will be on the adjacent side.
Pretty much that's 5
They're going to cover
Alright,
the
well,
element to push past.
it's a shame, isn't it?
So with them being able to get close to the side of the road, this will allow the maneuver element to fan out.
Well, that's thinking it through.
Base fire element to engage the enemies, and at the same time, the maneuver element can move without getting shot at. You know what I'm saying there?
Oh, do we though?
Right.
Hey, Film Sergeant.
That is what task force commanders are looking for you guys to do. Make sure you fan out, not get one behind the other.
German sunlight.
What I told you guys in OSA to do when you're in a file. One of the most dangerous formations to be in, because if you get engaged from the front,
it's not popular enough to get Steam messages.
Everybody else is going to start falling down.
Oh, Minnie.
And then
Poor
the last
Minnie.
thing with the vehicle is make sure that you guys are calling out everything that you're seeing and getting engaged by. As in terms of spotting an ID, you see a roadblock down the road, you call it up and you do a herringbone. Anything you see is a danger to the convoy, you call up on the radio. And you believe that we have to halt or we need to halt, then you make that decision.
Wolfman, excuse my lack of acronyms, but what's CAT?
Call out that there's a roadblock down the road. Okay. Oh, I also forgot. This is something I didn't tell you guys, but you figured this out during the squad training, which was you guys missed a couple roads. I mean, as in roads, like you missed a turn, so you passed right by them because they were like ASRs or trails, so you passed them without even knowing that. What you guys did correctly was that you continued moving down, and you took the next turn and then adjusted your path, especially Mahalo, you're out liking.
Nope, he's already fixed it.
So whenever you're missing the turn, all you do just easily make your way towards the next turn, and then amend your route. So you're going to adjust the route to the next turn and get yourself back on the appropriate route you're supposed to be on.
I know what these two are about. I don't know why we have W1 and W2. But that's fine.
That's the place where you got to know where exactly you are on the map, so you can know what's the next turn you got to take.
Anti-armor team? Yeah,
okay. You guys have any questions?
We have our close combat missile teams, but these guys are just a rifle squad, so
Sergeant just going.
They're not worrying about it too much.
If the first Vic misses its turn off, just stay put and then go to the next exit.
Hey, firm, yep. There you go. You never want to stop and then try to reverse and go back to the road that you missed. Keep on going forward.
Copy, Sergeant.
There we go. But sometimes we'll notice that some vehicles are going to try to take that turn, and that's the point where then we have to amend ourselves and then then we got to become the last vehicle in the convoy. So they do a herringbone and put us back to the front. But when I'm with you guys, I shouldn't expect you guys missing turns, because I will be on that map making sure we make those turns.
What?
All right,
who's bringing me to the mic? I was one of the guys on the team was hot micing over there somewhere.
everybody else pay attention here and needs to be
Or you
off
might sometimes hear my fucking fan click into my microphone.
It has two
But I'm not turning my
sides.
fan off because it's fucking hot, so I get
The
over
point
it.
where we can't do anything but have our team split it up.
You know,
clearing out both
get
of
over it in the
those
nicest possible way,
sides,
I
should
mean.
say. So, such as a place very condensed like this area right here. Something very easy. Very easy for the vehicle to get behind cover, and at the same time that security element clear out the rest of those buildings. A squad leader, squad medic should never put themselves in harm's way to clear out the buildings. So everyone come follow me. I'm already going to predetermine where the vehicles will be
Let's
placed
go,
at.
minions. Let's go. I'm leaving someone behind.
Vehicle will either be stacked. Now it's either the squad or the squad medics will go and start clearing out buildings.
Titan Smith, can you go back on yelling? It's impossible to hear you.
Oh yeah, I was actually pressing the kill tab instead of shift tilde. Alright. So squad leader or squad medic will either clear out the buildings or will be that buddy team that's tasked with the vehicle. They're going to clear out the rest of the vehicle, not the vehicle, but the buildings are just inside the road. The Vic will stay on the side of the road where their other fire team is at. The vehicle's behind that cover. Alpha, I'm going to say is Alpha for this time, is on the other side without the vehicle. So 3 ways we could do it. First way, as I said earlier, the squad makes start clearing out buildings on the other side of the road where that vehicle is at. Second way, the buddy team that's dismounted will clear out the buildings, and the squad medic will pick up the security of the vehicle. Or, what's the other way we could do it? What's the other element that we did not touch, or we did not say?
Really? No one?
Team on the other side of the road.
No one.
Leading fire team first.
Who did I say was on this side of the road right here, to my left?
Alpha?
Alpha, thank you. Alpha can split up their buddy team, and have one buddy team on the other side of the road, other buddy team on the other side of the road, and clear out buildings. Which means you gotta go much slower than what you usually do. You gotta be careful, because now you only have a buddy team clearing out one side of the road instead of having a whole fire team. That means when you're clearing out buildings and effectively exiting them, you gotta peek out and make sure the area is clear before you run out there and try to run to the next building. You ever see what I'm saying there?
What?
Alright, so that's the point where team leaders, who ICs of the team, have to make that decision and know that. If you're coming through a town and you realize, oh shoot, we got a lot of buildings on the other side of the street that we need to clear out. And we can't do the pivot method by locking down the other side of the street.
Did I get green
because
paint?
we have buildings just across from us. What I mean is a pivot method. Everyone will be mouth real quick for me. I'll show you what I mean as a pivot, how we got you pivot and clear out the town without having to...
Don't know why there's
both sides.
like off-map water.
Having a squad
I'll show you that. Say again? Didn't hear what you said. We were just talking. Didn't hear what you said.
Does that mean that having a squad on either side of the road, other than splitting up the team?
But I'm gonna show you right now. All right, does everyone see where I'll circle this? Everyone see the building, the town I circled right now?
It does work.
Should be in side channel.
That's in northeast.
Eyes on.
Seen.
Copy. Alright. This is what can happen. Let's say our direction movement was here first. I'm gonna say this is our direction of movement. Marking it for you right now. That green arrow, that's the direction of movement. It can happen easily. Both fire teams will split off and clear out both these buildings. When the fire team on this side, where I'm circling still in green, clears that building out, then they'll move back over here with the rest of the fire team. Start moving like this. This is where you gotta actually look at your map and see how the terrain looks like. Buddy team split off. Clear it. This team will wait. And this team will come around, clear it out. Which what I mean is in that team is in the buddy team, right? The vehicle will stay close on this side right here where let me put this different color for you. In red right here. And they're locking down the MSR. They're making sure that no enemies are crossing down the MSR to engage the friendly elements.
You creep
Once
that forward
that's
to
in
like...
blue,
Yeah, honestly.
got the bullets are ready to move across. Vic will move down the
And then you
road.
pull down into this ditch.
Move down the road.
Yeah. because then you have a
They're
better
starting to
angle
look
up with that curve.
Now, in this direction, I'm going to make it on white for you. This is the whole area they're watching now, because this is where the enemies are at. That hasn't been cleared. Once they're set, team in blue will move and clear out these buildings. Any questions on that? That's somewhat of a pivot maneuver. They actually aren't circling around, but still, you do it in that way. Does everyone see what I'm saying there?
What?
Affirm.
But you never have to worry about you doing that, because at all times you will always have another squad with you, so you don't have to really pivot the town. Unless the town's so large to the point where a whole platoon can't clear it out, then you have to pivot it. To the point where a squad's locking down one side of the half of the town, wait for the rest of the squads to
If this
come
is actually a
around,
mounted
like a
operation,
wheelbarrow
you'd
and turn around to the side.
realistically push someone out to like here.
Any questions?
Set up a outer cordon
Everything else will be
covering
seen on the
this
field,
avenue of
so
approach.
We'll be stopping where we're doing that live fire exercise and stop you guys real quick and say, okay, this is
Team out here somewhere. Lock
We'll
this
teleport
down
you
as an
guys
outer
back
cordon.
to the
Play
base.
another squad. If this was a platoon,
Let's change everything to Ace Arsenal, and then when they get ready to move. That's something I wanted to do in our last squad training, and I forgot and dismissed you guys too early. Alright, please don't put it at the top of this building. And it
that's
did.
exactly what happened.
Yep.
So we have advanced. Repel.
Alright, come follow me.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say, LT.
Yeah, but yeah, that would be a good way to practice on repelling. But unfortunately, Sergeant Smith is not that
Back in the shed, boys. There you go. Nice. Forward minions.
Yes.
They're not even my minions, but there's something rewarding about it, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
But guys,
Very
in my
much so.
squad, did you make your loadouts and build them on Ace Arsenal and save them yet?
Wolfman Woods, yes.
As long as we have all
I'm
the
not sure
loadouts
when
and
you said that, so I'm not sure what you were
we can
guessing
do that
to.
later on. Alright, go ahead and get your kits reloaded. You need to grab any more ammo, which you shouldn't be needing to grab any more ammo.
Nope.
PV1s, put away your androids or micro daggers, so put it back in the box. You shouldn't have a micro dagger with you.
Privately, you should already be good, right? We didn't get you one in the first place?
Garcia.
Alright, great.
I'm all good.
Perfect.
Garcia.
Yo, do you have a micro dagger? Or row?
Well, no.
Yeah, I do miss my
cannot.
GPS.
Do me a favor, go ahead and put a M2.
It's just our current training cycle.
So you see those M2 Mark 19s up there already?
But you normally have
Go ahead
a,
and put the M2 in front.
you know, a
then put an unarmed
GPS,
Vic.
a GPS in
So just use those three out there,
Yeah.
and then put a
In
Mark 19 at the
operational.
rear. We're gonna use those vehicles in the first convoy, then we'll ditch the
I
unarmed
wish
Vic
that
and
you
unarmed
could
Vic.
put in like
This last time.
a Garmin.
So rotate
that
to
would
the southeast.
fucking
You want the
love
two
them.
Vics on?
Same direction they're facing. We're gonna exit out the other road. Alright. So come. Everybody come follow me since we all have our kits and know how to micro daggers.
Okay, so we're gonna...
Stand by. I think someone else still doesn't have a kit. Wait 1 second. Wait.
Alright, Airfield Operations Simulator. Expanding, coding off the town. Yeah. But we don't do a lot of...
Can you grab an unarmed Vic from this
I know this
convoy?
one was a little boring because everything went over last time, but
yeah, we don't do a lot of actual proper mounted tactics, to be honest. Something I personally have experience
don't
in.
grab it from the convoy.
Like, but we'd also never put a platoon in here without extra guidance. The platoon leadership would take care of making sure everyone was fanned out.
And this time, don't worry about BMP engaging you guys and locking you down. That won't happen again. Oh, we're all here? Okay, come follow me.
Specialist model, ready check out frequency 132.2, over.
But how hard don't go you 505 on point 2 over.
Alright, Specialist Holden,
Copy.
grab that. That's good, hold it there. Specialist Holden, grab that unarmed vehicle and get it behind that Vic right there.
Alright, just park the Vic right behind mine. 9 AM.
Who else I'm looking at? What I need? Let me see here. That's a lot of PV1s. Mahala. Grab that
Sergeant Smith, someone's already on it.
and pull it up here.
Oh, it's going well.
Alright, Bravo, we're good now. I'm gonna get the Margiotta up here.
I've got a driver's license.
Can someone go out there with some fucking traffic lights, please? We need to get some airmen over here to clean this shit up soon.
Alright, LT, I got your unarmed vehicle for you. There will be some guys driving you, okay?
Is that... I mean, I can ride with the... I don't mind
Sergeant
riding
Hardman?
with the guys. We don't need all these extra...
Are you able to change where the radio comes out, like left or right here?
For them to get
Which
used
is
to
the
phone
Yeah.
numbers. We're
If
ditching
you
all
press
those three vehicles
the
once we get to the first
brackets
objective.
button in the bottom left corner, the 0 key,
Alright, rally over here for the briefing.
that'll change your stereo.
Alright. Just as last week, this is what we're training over. What I'm expecting to see on the field. Some improvements from last time. Number 1, make sure the vehicle is behind cover, but at the same time, being able to cover the rest of the elements. You guys were so stingy on putting the vehicle to get destroyed to the point where the vehicle was so effective behind cover, you couldn't even cover the rest of your squad.
That's bad.
And we all remember those pictures I posted down. Next, number 2, we need to make sure we don't put the vehicle in the most riskiest position. Even though it was very smart to bring the vehicle out in the road and engage that BTR and disable its turret to the point where it actually blew up. That is smart to do. But don't put the whole body of the vehicle out in the open. Because if that vehicle was actually a BTR-80 Alpha, the vehicle would have been toast. Alright, it's number 1.
Wouldn't even have to be an
Number 2,
88 if you put enough
I'm
rounds
looking to
for
make
it.
sure that we
BDR
are
60
making sure
and
that
still
the
knock it out.
security element of the vehicle is there at all times, never away from the vehicle.
Except for everything you just said in the lecture portion about
improvement on
the security
squad
element
net in
clearing
terms of people
buildings.
communicating with each other. All right, holding stuff up until Sergeant Stewart gets back in. Stop holding.
Say again, sir.
Step up until Sergeant Stewart gets back in.
Yeah, we're good.
All right, open up your maps. They're open, Sergeant. Copy, Roger. As you see, there's a detailed route that takes you towards objective uniform. That uniform is currently lightly fortified by the enemy forces that are inside of that town.
I hope you guys managed to miss that cough, but if you caught some of it,
I want to just reiterate for you
congratulations.
guys real quick. What is SOP details for us when clearing out buildings? So I already gave out that answer for that just now.
Only clear what we take contact from is SOP.
Only clear out buildings we take fire from.
Or we have reason to suspect is housing enemies,
So
is the rest of that SOP, but...
Just about to go over in that, just about to say that. Only clear out buildings take fire from. If you see an enemy infantryman inside that building, or you see movement in that building, or you see a door closed in that building, then you clear it out. Because you have a reasonable suspicion that it may be an enemy force inside that building. Does everyone see what I'm saying there?
FM Sergeant.
Now, there may be times you guys might pass by buildings that haven't engaged you yet, and we left the town and we deemed it as cleared. Don't let it harp yourself on that, because like I said, usually you'll have another squad with you when clearing out buildings, clearing out towns, I should say. So buildings that you missed, I'm going to roleplay as if there are other squads that already cleared it out. Now, because certainly it's not here, I'll be with you guys in terms of as actual, but I'm not talking. I'm expecting you guys to communicate with each other. For at this time, we'll be Holden and Garcia until Sergeant Stewart gets back in. Okay. Then after uniform is cleared, I probably should have put dismount points on here. Stand by.
Oh my god.
Remember, these dismount points can be moved based on what we see down in the road. We're going to dismount point, go to the objective uniform. Then we're going to mount up by the times of when we assume that the town is clear. We're going to make our way straight down the road towards objective Victor. At objective Victor, we're going to dismount here, and I'm going to detail to you guys where we're going to move in terms of hitting that town.
Way too close.
We're going to have you guys come down this road here. Right. We're going to come down this road like this, and then take a turn here, or go down
I like the
here.
look of these fucking train tracks, though.
And it's my team clear out these buildings, and I'm going to watch the security vehicle. And I'm going to have the guys who are the maneuver team to come right here and clear the buildings like this. So you see what I'm saying there?
Someone remind me when we get up here to look at those train tracks, because it looks pretty good.
Alright. Then, we're going to mount it back in the vehicle. Follow along this road here.
Clear building to cover. Yeah, I mean, if we're breaching a building anyway, we'll always clear it. But his point was more people going out of their way to clear a building rather than just happening to clear a building.
Follow along just like this towards the town. So we're going to break off the road, follow along the Tiger column, go through the town here like this, and clear it out. We'll follow the MSR. Once we leave the town is clear, We're gonna RTP back to base. Now I'm gonna put the route later on because I realized it confused you guys last time. So I'll put down the route back to base in white once we clear out Objective Victor. Anybody have any questions?
Nope. Let's shoot shit.
Negative.
Negative, Sergeant.
Sergeant.
Hey, firm
We'll
sergeant, I
stop.
got one question.
Go ahead.
3-2 is set to carry the DMR for tomorrow. Are we going to practice with that today?
Negative because we don't have any ability riflemen here.
Roger. Okay, thanks.
The question as well, Sergeant.
Yes, go ahead.
I'm not sure if you say this or not. Are we gonna do the same as last time? Are we gonna switch?
Yeah, we're alternating. Yes, we're alternating with the vehicle. Yes.
I think so.
Last time. Yeah, this whole training is a mimic of last squad training. All thing we did was just advanced stuff in terms of convoy and procedures. All right, now stand by as I cover y'all immersion, but get my stream ready so that way I can send this to the people who missed the squad training.
Alpha Reject 5132.1 over.
Alright, we have a total of how many? Alpha, how many guys you got?
Copy out.
Not sure how many guys you got, and Garcia, how many guys you got?
5 people on my fire team.
5,
Sergeant.
5 people, Stuart. Okay, copy again. What about you, Sergeant? Miss Garcia?
5, Sergeant.
3, 4. Sure who our 5 is.
Alright, 5. So we're gonna do. I'm gonna get these vehicles, all 4, mounted up, and we're gonna take it with us to the objective. Once we dismount objective whiskey, and objective uniform, we're gonna ditch all 3 other vehicles except for the M2. Okay?
Copy.
Don't want to confuse on that. Alright, so here's the plan. I'm gonna have 3 guys in Alpha take the first vehicle.
Copy
In the
that.
unarmed vehicle will be 2 guys in the unarmed vehicle. And those 2 guys will be in Alpha. Then Bravo, 2 guys in your fire team will take the second vehicle.
Second
and then
unarmed
3 guys
vehicle.
take the last vehicle in Mark 19.
Copy that then.
Alright.
Yep,
Make sure, for the love of God, that the PV1s aren't driving the vehicles by themselves.
Order that time. Holden, you're taking a first sick.
Go ahead and get the mount up.
Banningham, Hardman, you guys will be taking the last Vic. You guys can choose who's going to be driving and who's going to be on the gun. Everyone else is going to be in the third Vic.
I'm gunning. Fuck
Stone
off.
is not here, which means either
Well,
something crash, so we'll be without a medic.
I'll do convoy net for you as well. How's that? We'll fucking share.
So I've got
Oh look, guys, things are happening. Any station this net, this is Vic 4 requesting radio check on frequency 50, over.
The third one.
Oh, you guys inside? Are we loading?
Yeah, up in.
Make sure everyone's got fucking mag in the weapon before you jump back out again. Mark 19 to blast Vic? Yes, correct. There goes Lee again.
Make sure you have your earplugs in as well.
Good check.
In session this net, this is Vic 1, ready to check on frequency 50, over.
Vic 1, this is Vic 4, read you 505 on frequency 50, over.
Follow copy, up.
Mark 19's last week? Yeah, that is solid A firm on that one. Yeah, let's spin ourselves around and face and rear, ready to go. Bravo, are you hearing anything about what we're waiting for at this point?
All vehicles on 50, this is Convoy Commander going to commence radio checks, over.
Disregard. Convoy Command, this is Vic 4 requesting radio check on frequency 50, over.
Convoy Commander, this is Vic Jesus Christ. Vic 4, this is Comm Commander, Regional Line Clear Frequency 50, over.
Solid copy, Convoy Command, Vic 4 out. We're going to be ditching this anyway, so I don't expect to fire a single shell out of this, to be honest with you. I think he just grabbed it because it was convenient. With the way the trucks were lined up earlier, the Mark 19 was on the back of the queue out of this lineup here, so it was like the easiest one to pull out, I believe, to be the reasoning.
Hardman, have you done a radio check for the Vic?
I've done it 3 times. So, yep, just waiting for everyone else. I haven't heard anyone else check in on 5-0 since Convoy Command stood up on it.
Copy. I'm trying to get Row situated with it.
Roger.
Yeah, Garcia. Yeah, right. Long range radio is not here, right? All Papa is not working. Yeah, I tried it. It's not working. Okay. Copy that.
Unit station, this is Vic 1, radio check on frequency 50, over.
Vic 1, this is Comm Commander, Regional Line Clear Frequency 50, over.
Solid copy, yeah.
Vic 1 just did a radio check on 5-0, just waiting for the 2 unarmed, then we're good.
No, negative, nothing's happening. No, it's not doing it. Yeah.
Yeah, whoever that is on point 2, you're talking on the radio, but you're talking on the radio by yourself. It doesn't really work if only one of you is on the radio. Addingham, can you hear me on the intercom okay?
I'm not sure. I'm hearing you on the intercom, but I can hear you.
Okay, yeah, I can hear you too. Okay, we're all good. Just waiting for everyone else to get their shit sorted.
Yep, I'm listening on Convoy 50, but I won't say anything.
Okay, cool. If I need you to move the Vic so I can shoot at shit, I'll let you know, but I'm not expecting we're going to see a lot of action back here.
Good thing too, I can barely see in front of me.
Yeah, the windscreens in these are a bit shit, aren't they?
Station this night, this is Vic 3, radio check on frequency 50.
Vic 3, this is Comm Commander, Regional Line Clear Frequency 50, over.
Copy out.
Okay, well, we are nearly ready to roll.
All Vics is Convoy Commander. Convoy's Oscar Mike, speed is 50 kph, distance 50 meters, over.
Vic 4, solid copy.
Vic 1, solid copy.
Addingham, if you hear him say shit on 5-0 but you miss it, let me know. So that way I can tell him.
One is Oscar Mike.
Roger.
Say again, sorry.
Mahawa, you're 2IC and also CLS for people who didn't know.
Disregard Banningham, all good.
Copy that.
If you miss anything on Convoy Net, just let me know, is all I was saying. Really annoying to try and face his gun up at the sky from first person. Bye, Thunder. Oh my god.
Vic 1's getting the gate.
Vic 4 copies. He just fucking... Oh, I have so many questions. Alright, good. Good.
Big one, Oscar Mike.
Last Vic, Oscar Mike.
Big one, left turn.
Last Vic, left turn. Alright, now book it! Because I don't think we have another turn for a little bit, do we? Oh no, we got a turn right here. Lane.
One right turn.
Can't see shit. Last Vic's made its right turn.
Convoy Commander, be advised, Vic 1 is rerouting to the next right turn west of our position.
Did he say turning right but actually turned left?
He said turn right first, but they missed it, so they're going to the next one.
Okay.
Vic 1, right turn.
Last Vic, turning right. Get a little bit more space in between us and that Vic in front. Yeah, don't be afraid to slow it down a bit to make sure that if they explode, like, we need to be able to punch up and support them. Yeah, no good us going down too.
We have a set speed for convoy.
Convoy speed is 50 kph, 50 meter dispersion. But if you need to adjust speed to keep a safe distance, then just kind of go ahead. Trying to help this guy out a little bit. What speed are we currently doing?
I think we're 30 miles per hour. 35.
Okay. It's not bad.
Vic 2 slowing, Vic 1 slowing down to let Vic 2's catch up.
Vic 1, increase your speed, be advised, 50 meters, spacing, over.
Vic 1 copies.
So we go... Okay, so we're going to come up to like a big four-way and then left at the special stations. Sweet! There's a nice little creak noise there, RHS. Oh, love it.
Vic 1 keeping left.
Is this at the fucking servo? Sure is. Nice.
Yeah, Vic 1, left turn.
Last Vic, turn and left. And then straight to a little ship track.
Dr. Hardman, do you know if we have Mark 19 Vics have a slower acceleration than non-Vics?
They're all a little different based on the weight of the truck, because they've all got the same engine in them, right? But like the weapon systems weigh different amounts and the different armors weigh different amounts. So we're in a 1237 right now, which has got the reactive armor plates. And so the reactive armor weighs more than the 1232s, which don't have it, or the 1235s, which just have the cage. So it really just depends what's actually glued on the outside of the truck, if you know what I mean.
realize it was. I wasn't sure if it was Mother.
Yeah, no, it's all relative.
Victory keeps slowing down, speeding up really quick, and keep getting up behind.
Yeah, that's alright. I mean, it's the same as spacing in a fire team, though, isn't it? You know what I mean? Like, everyone ends up, like, moving backwards and forwards at slightly different speeds, even just when you're walking through a field. So, it's just, you know, people assessing risk and scanning for targets differently and whatnot. So, just gotta try and maintain that spacing, and then you'll be all good to go. Hey, McMillan, have a good one. Hope you feel better soon, buddy.
Convoy Commander, we have technical issue with Garcia.
TACP, are you stopped right now?
No, negative, we are fine.
Copy. Big 4, make sure you increase your spacing, don't get too close to Big 3, over.
Big 4 copies, we'll back our speed off. Yeah, slow it down a bit, Bettingham.
Roger, 4. You guys, if you have tech issues right now, I want you to run up to them. Common Commander out.
Big 1, left turn. Big 1's holding to let Big 2 catch up.
Good copy, Big 1.
Fuck, is that the turn there? Yeah, it must be. Yeah, cool. Ended up a long way separated. Last week, turn and left.
Good copy last week.
Good guys, my visibility is pretty bad when all this stuff.
Yeah, copy. Slow it down. Give yourself a little more spacing.
Big 1's Common Commander, over.
This is Big 1, send traffic, over.
When you make that right turn and you realize that the dismount point does not give enough concealment, go ahead and pull the convoy off to a better spot, over.
Big 1 copies.
Actually, discard. We'll keep that dismount point. We'll do a herringbone on that dismount point. Discard all last traffic, over.
We'll go Big 1 copies.
Roger. Common Commander out.
Convoy Command, there's a Vic 4 of it.
Send it.
Convoy Command, be advised, visibility is poor at the back of the convoy here, got very limited eyes to the rear of it.
Good copy. All Vic slow down until Big 4 catches up, over.
Big 1 right turn.
Big 2 copy.
Dismount here. We're out in the open for those buildings, over.
Oh yeah, dismount here.
Big 1, herringbone left.
You're logging on to control the comm commander as soon as you get to the dismount point. R32, rally on the vehicle, bearing brake. North, bearing 020,
Rally on the MRAP up front.
Roger, moving.
Copy that.
Get on the left side of the MRAP.
Bravo copies. We're gonna be moving up to the left side of the ramp.
That should be only
dudes, or you get out.
Roger, Bravo.
Bettingham, where the fuck did you go?
Should be moving towards, over.
I want to cover Bravo as he crosses field, so keep an eye on Bravo's passing off to your.
Stop running off without me.
Left side.
Bad.
I didn't realize we had buddy team.
Copy the beat.
Oh good, Bettingham, let's take this
Everyone just line
tree
up
here.
on the hedge.
All you guys
Yeah.
are fucking locked and loaded. I see.
We're gonna be moving in a wedge formation. AR on the left.
Lock and load. Your plugs also. Alpha copies.
Well, that's right. You couldn't
Good copy.
lower your
We're gonna be crossing the field directly north of us to the town.
Copy.
Some good cover, over.
Alright.
Correction, or at least some concealment, over.
Bravo set to move.
You may
Go ahead
want
and
to
move.
push
Alpha's
off.
covering.
Alright, start moving north towards the town. Time now.
On you. Space it out. Giant fucking open field. Space it out. Recommend we head for that barn on our direct front with the sliding door on the front of it.
Good copy.
Bettingham, you're getting too far out.
Left. Start shifting direct north.
Copy, direct north.
3236, be advised, straight down is MSR bearing 020. At the end, there's a house with a screened-in porch. There's one time male. Over.
Contact right. Contact right.
Smoke. Correct. Get to the line. Get to the fence.
Yeah, pushing up.
Get to the fence. Come stay out in the open.
Contact.
They're moving. Was Coven. Yeah, LT's right. Another one up there.
One contact's down.
Alright. Pop another smoke and start moving back toward the tree line. Start moving toward the tree line to our west.
Fucker. I'm back up.
Alpha is Bravo. We're moving back towards the tree line to our west.
Starting to move towards the tree line.
Give me 30 seconds to patch up my legs and I'll be with you. Rest of Bravo, keep moving. I'll be there. Bettingham, you just stay here.
Everyone start moving. Mahawa, stay there. Cover.
Moving.
Let's go, let's go. Bettingham, face front. Let's go, let's go. And Hawa, let's go, let's go. Bravo, we're back up with you. I'm gonna punch it down north down these train tracks a little bit.
Everyone good medically?
Negative. Gonna take a second to patch up if that's good with the rest of the squad.
You're good.
Roger, 30 Sierra, good to go.
In your head.
Hummer's grid grid.
Right side of the fucking enemy in the open! He's on the left side of the house. Garage. He just went behind it.
Got eyes on him, LT. Follow LT's traces, he's got a guy around the corner of that fucking shed there. Where that RPG launch was.
Eyes on the RPG gun is down.
Are you sure?
Yeah, fuck.
You're clear for HE. Range is 150.
Roger, I'm gonna wait till I see him again because the Mark 19's doing a pretty good job right now.
Alright, start moving towards the barn. 060.
Roger, I'm on fucking point, so follow me. LT, we're crossing on your right.
Copy. Oh shit. I have no visual on that fucking shot.
Yeah, same LT, it was on our left though. Alright, get up on the barn.
Bettingham's here.
Alright. Bettingham, Hardman, trying to get those contacts down.
Fucker.
Mahawa, row, clear the barn with me.
That was a good spot.
Got Hardman down.
Good work, Smith.
Opening. Pulling up, taking point. Oh shit.
V, there you go.
Back up, back up, back up. Right, left.
Or so. Bravo, I could use Mike on Hardman.
Down?
Bandage him up.
I'm up, I'm up.
Stop bleeding.
He's down.
I literally just set him up.
Copy that.
I got the fucking north.
Get to the side so you don't just get.
I got the guy who fucking dropped me.
Yeah, I see him.
Alright.
Okay, fine.
Right looks clear.
Alright, I'm gonna push into the barn.
Copy. We're
Call it. I'm gonna leave people in there.
Very nice.
Punch.
Watch it. 2-story house.
There's more on the right there, Margie. You got him?
Friendly coming.
Yeah, no eyes on this thing.
Last man.
Friendly's outside the barn. Friendly's outside the barn.
Barn.
LT and I got a contact over here. I'm trying to find him.
I'm pushing to the corner of the building.
Southeast, across the road.
He's down.
What the fuck?
What?
Oh shit.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Oh,
Alright.
get down, get
Alpha
fucking
Bravo, redo
destroyed.
it. That's my bad.
I'm pushing north behind this fucking Vic.
Bravo, gonna teleport behind you. Pull back to your west.
Pull off to the right of this Vic, get down in defilade, real quick patch up, and then we'll push up.
Alright, get into cover. Situation's gonna get reset.
Can't be standing by then. I got a good rock, I'm gonna hold here.
Scenario.
Copy. Bravo, where you at? What's the plan?
Alright. Wait for the smoke to billow.
Roger, I assume we're heading in the direction of the smoke then.
Hey, firm, we're gonna try and get back to where we're at.
Copy, come back to you then.
I'm good. You ready to run back to the vehicle?
How to create a slew too.
Battingham, you good?
Mike, if you're up,
Disregard all that just happened. I try to keep myself in that pay attention now and teleport to all.
Battingham, you green?
I'm good.
Battingham's good.
Alright, start crossing to the barn, to the smoke.
Copy, pushing.
Somebody just ran into the yellow smoke.
Hey, friend, I believe that was LT. We're running after him. Alpha.
Battingham, I'm on your left.
Bravo, we crossing the smoke.
Hey, firm, going back to where we're at.
Copy that.
I'm on the
Still got
building on the left
contacts
here.
Northeast.
LT, I'm high over you.
Copy. What freak you on, Hardman?
I'm on 132.2, and that's it.
Alright.
Alright, Team 1, Iowa, Rogue, you're gonna come with me to this two-story brick building.
Nope.
Frag out! Frag out, frag out, frag out.
God damn it.
Wow.
Fuck him.
Yep. 3 in the face, still didn't want to go down.
I'm back up.
Alright.
Still fucking up?
Pretty sure you got me in a fucking. Yep.
Alright, he's down.
Alright, I'm up.
Roger, LT. LT, we had a guy just across the fucking way here in the next barn over. He's down now, but just letting you know.
Watch the door. Open it.
Bravo copies.
Looks good so far.
It's your door. I have it.
Watch left.
You go, Battingham.
Hold on a call.
Battingham, Hardman, green.
Yeah, but we're gonna push him right now. Start pushing north from the fucking A.
Start pushing north from the west side, where the Vic's at.
Roger. Contacts on the east side.
RPG. Wherever that is.
I got the other side, Battingham. Battingham, you good?
Contact from other side of the street.
Yeah. Bang him. Can you get over there? Watch it.
Hardman, I'm gonna pop smoke for you. They got fucking pinned.
Roger, any idea where they are?
They're across the road.
Are there any friendlies there?
Row. Negative, there's no friendlies.
40 back out.
Wow, where the fuck are you guys at?
Roy's with me.
Go, cross.
Crossing.
Crossing.
Where are you guys at?
LT, we're gonna cross in front of you.
Alright. Fucking come on, stick with me.
Brow's currently pushing north, but we're getting contacts from on the other side of the road, just east. Right.
I'm holding this corner, I can't see anything, but I'm hearing shots.
Free to Hardman across the
Copy.
maneuverability has been compromised.
I can hold this corner, starting if you want to cross.
Okay, crossing. Okay, crossing.
Copy, we have the vehicle.
Go, Bellingham. Crossing behind you. I got a fucking RPG gun up.
Contacts in the open, straight down the fucking Howard Road. Start moving further north.
Yeah, we got an LT.
Yeah, he's down. Keep bounding north until we run out of buildings, then we're gonna loop back around and clear out.
I'm on the next corner up.
Go.
Crossing.
Alpha, we're gonna loop all the way north, or bound all the way north, and then we're gonna circle back for our buildings.
Lee, where are you?
Get back in now.
On my left.
North, direct north.
And out in the field, fucking see that popping up, Hardman.
I'm up here at the corner shooting.
But Hava, push up.
Contacts, doors.
Hold back, I probably did that.
Pushing up.
Bellingham, go with him. Nice. Covering your guys right. Bravo, actually, you good?
I'm good.
Alright, cool. Covering to the right side here down this fucking crossroads.
Alright. Alpha, we're gonna start clearing out the buildings here, and if we get contacts, we may have to cross the road. Alright.
Alright, Team 2, clear out the 2-story building directly in front of us. Just east.
Roger, pushing.
Alpha,
Pushing.
call. Alpha, this 2-story building direct east of us, we're gonna clear it out. Once you do, you can pull the Vic around and get on the MSR.
On set. Alright, I'm gonna pop it open. I'm going in. Alright, hold stairs. Bellingham, come in, hold the stairs.
Holding.
Alright, playing. Looks good going right.
South, shots came from the south.
Okay, we're good, push up.
Pushing up. 2 doors, gonna open one.
Yeah, open that one.
Team 2, you guys good?
Yeah, just clearance, know it.
Going left. Pushing right.
Going left. Oh shit, that door didn't open. There we go.
Oh, across.
We got contact from across the road, stand by. Where is he? Contact across the road's down. The yellow building across the street needs to get cleared out.
Like leapfrog, clearing out these buildings. You should be moving much quicker than this. Over.
This building's clear, Team 2 comes out.
Copy. Team 1.
Shit. Wait, what the fuck?
Bellingham, where'd you go?
I left the building. I marked it on the map.
I good copy. Bravo, are we crossing the road to clear this yellow one?
Wait one, team 1 will clear it out.
Roger, let's go then. Bellingham with me, let's clear this little shack.
Copy that.
Alright, follow me.
Doors open here, we're gonna take this one. Going in, going left.
Be advised, they did
Clear.
have a contact next to the yellow house right side.
Oh good, coming out. I don't have spray paint by the way, Bellingham.
Alright, cross the road, team 1.
Roger, we're gonna cross 2, we'll clear the fucking garage. Bellingham, let's go.
Say again for Bravo, 3-2.
Alright, Bellingham, let's take the garage and get the back door.
Clear.
Alright, team 2, try and stand, or we're gonna try and stand in line with you. Just continue clearing out the buildings down the road.
Alright, Garcia.
Copy.
Yeah.
So we're pushing back south, right? Go Bellingham.
South to make sure the buildings that are touching the road on the
Going left.
side or which side?
Left's clear.
On the western side are cleared out.
Alright, tag the back of this real quick and then let's go back around the front.
So they're right there where that brown barn is. There. You come over here.
LT, you by yourself, we're pushing back out.
Yep.
Copy.
So yeah, that's why I'm currently online with the rest of them, so we're just gonna clear out the rest of these buildings on the
Yep.
side.
And start pushing south. I want you to make sure someone's watching north because our direction movements to north, and I want enemy infantry coming in from the northern side.
Alright, Bellingham on me, let's go.
Buildings that we got contacts from. Yeah.
That's down the street. Down to the south.
That's Alpha. Alpha's taking care of that.
Copy. We're gonna clear this shit out then. That's in this barn.
That's east. Team 1, start moving towards that.
Copy, moving.
Down.
The corner's out.
Team 2, you good?
Go green. Clearing this barn real quick because there's a dead dude outside it. Alright, Bellingham, you pie it.
Copy. Looks going in, going left.
Going right. Right's good. Barn's clear. Let's get out of here. This barn's clear, we're gonna come back on the road.
Copy, that's the last barn on the road.
Copy, where are we going now? Do you want us to keep pushing south?
A-Frame move across the street. Once you clear out the most southern eastern buildings, start pushing north. Only clear out buildings take fire from.
A-Frame, cross the road. Actually, set up security at the road. Team 1's gonna be crossing.
Bravo.
Okay, good copy.
We'll all head south together.
This building, you might want to clear this out.
They're clearing it right now, Sergeant.
Copy.
Bellingham, if I watch the south here, do you want to... Actually, no, you watch south from there, I'll watch north from here. I have to push up a little bit, but...
Did you take any fire from this brown barn to your east over?
We got friendlies to this.
Hey,
Yeah, we're holding security for those friendlies.
Alpha, which side is over?
Alright. Door's clear.
Good copy. Push across street. Bravo, do not engage any targets that you see to your south and maybe friendlies across the street. Time now, over.
Alright. Friendlies to the south, crossing the road, watch fire.
They've already crossed.
Exiting. Did you see him cross yet?
Bellingham, those friendlies already crossed the street in front of you, right? Roger. Like a fucking circus. Hey Bellingham, come take my spot here. I'm gonna go be retarded and cross the road. This is an example of what not to do. So when I get shot, you'll have learned a lesson.
Alpha, once you go ahead and move yourself back to the crossroads, the T intersection, north of the objective.
I got much better eyes down the road from here. I'm gonna see here.
If you die, I'll come see.
Bravo, go and do me a favor.
Yeah, I'm gonna die soon.
north along this MSR and lock down anything to the north while Alpha reconvenes on your position. Over.
Bravo copies.
Alright, everyone head towards Hardman's position. We're gonna start heading north.
Yeah, damn fucking straight. Well, I recommend if we're regrouping the squad here, they should regroup north of me. There's not really a lot of room here specifically.
Hey, friend, you're taking point. We're gonna hold the northern sector of the town.
Roger, I'm gonna start pushing up then.
Alright, start going back again.
Pushing up.
Bellingham, see that fucking fence on your side? I love the fence.
Alright, index, well, pause X. Realm the green smoke.
Alright, pausing.
Copy.
Rolling on the green smoke.
Hey Garcia, quick question.
Yes, Sergeant.
Do you need me to shut the fuck up?
No.
You can say yes, it's fine.
It's perfectly fine.
Please tell me number one thing that we failed on.
Protecting the keeping the vehicle alive.
Keeping the vehicle alive. There you go. Within half the time we've been here, the vehicle got destroyed very quickly without me even wanting to get destroyed. All right. I don't know if the LT was used here or not, but if not, the AI maneuvered on you guys like a badass and put about maybe 2 or 3 RPG rounds on you guys. First one missed. Second one, well, the first one was by me, and I intentionally missed. But the second one landed right next to you guys and took out the tires. You guys should know, oh shit, the enemy sees us. We might need to make sure we're behind some solid cover while still protecting our squad. The third one, you guys are just out in the open. The enemy off was able to just take you guys out very easily. So here's a quick ratification on that. This is how we can fix that. Don't always rely on your team leader to find a good position to put your Vic at. Because team leaders half the time talking on squad and communicating with the other fire team, which I want to commend you guys on communicating with each other the whole time, make sure this town was cleared. Downfall of that was that the team or the bike team that was inside the vehicle couldn't find a good position to put it at. So the good way to fix that is always a 2IC inside that vehicle, because it's either the Grenadier or Rifleman. That means driver and Grenadiers, driver and gunners, it's on both of you to make sure the vehicle's behind good cover. If you think that you're not behind good cover while supporting that fire team, then you gotta correct it. Look around. Okay, looks like a good wall for us to get behind. Looks like a good spot for us to get towards to find security. Or to cover the rest of the squad. Now, can someone explain to me why the vehicle got shot at? There's another reason why, besides it being out in the open, what's another reason why the vehicle got exploded or taken out?
Some of the buildings weren't cleared, Sergeant.
Well, that's one and number 2. I forgot about that. There's one main thing I say they should always have near the vehicle.
360 security, Sergeant.
Yep.
Yeah.
And who actually established 360 security on that Vic?
The other buddy team in the fire team who is
There
responsible
the
for the vehicle.
team. There you go. Because we don't have the medic with us, that means I'm only a one-man team. Which means I won't be there protecting the vehicle. I will be inside the vehicle. Barbecue immersion, we're pausing this right now, but are seeing some of the units and trying to look see how you guys are doing in the grand scale to make sure we're doing stuff properly. Okay. So they understand me on the terms of make sure the vehicle is safe, number 1. Number 2, we are still communicating with each other on squad, which you guys did perfectly. Well, somewhat good. Number 3, make sure how you're pushing 2 of these buildings, because at the time, the vehicle was not in a good position to actually even cover. Our movement towards the town after we dismounted was way off what I intended to happen. I didn't want the squad to get spaced out 150 meters apart. I wanted to be 100 meters to where that first team was pushing towards that next tree line. Well, it wasn't even a tree line. I'll call it a berm line or something like that. But stuff always going to hit the fan whenever things don't happen when you want to be it. Does everyone stand me on that, what I just said?
I affirm, sorry.
Yes.
I affirm, Sergeant.
Okay. LT, have anything? As you're with them the majority of the time?
Yes, thank you, Sergeant. When you're in a MOUT situation, make sure you're covering multiple sides of the buildings. Don't group up. Remember your sectors. You don't have to move in one giant clump. You can bound buddy teams. especially if you're taking fire and you don't have the angle. You can bound together to get to that position. But yeah, just don't clump up on one side of the building and everybody watching one side. Hold your corners. Go high-low. The Vic should have been a little bit closer to the buildings. It should have been sticking with the guys clearing, not out point, but at least...
Way different how you used to doing it. Yeah, that wasn't a very clean sweep and clear. I think the next town should go a little bit smoother. That's the plan anyway. Hopefully the next one's a little bit more organized.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, LT. Here, let's get you guys a vehicle in here. Do you have any comments? Load it to the floor for now until I try to get the vehicle here. Sergeant Hardman.
Thanks, Sergeant Smith. This might be hard for you to answer in your current position, but question to everybody else. What took so long to get from clearing this building to clearing this building? What was the delay? And Sergeant Smith, for your reference, it's the two-story in the yellow building on the north side of town. As soon as we hit that white building, my buddy and I started to basically taking contact from this yellow one, which we immediately called out as we're getting contact from the yellow building across the street. And then basically we could have finished clearing that building, its little fucking shack beside it, and across the road before this building was clear. I'm trying to understand how that happened. Okay, cool.
To answer your question, Sergeant Hardman.
Go ahead.
The reason I didn't let your buddy team go across the road was because I knew there were still contacts over there, and I was still trying to see what the situation with Alpha was, since the MRAP had just gotten its wheels blown off, to see if the plan was going to change, if we were going to enter the town a different way. So I was waiting for that, and then also I didn't want you to cross the road and possibly get downed, and then have us have to come and get you guys, because I did know that everything across the road was hostile.
Copy. My only comment is going to be, I mean, sound decision making, I'm not super ripping it apart, but the comment that you'll always hear First Sergeant make is deal with the known threat first. Right now, you as our team lead know the situation we're in. If you don't know what's happening with Alpha, you and your buddy can hold the fucking corner somewhere and hope for the best while we take this dude down. That's my only comment. I know that one little engagement was maybe 30 to 45 seconds. It was not a lot of time, but that's the kind of shit that builds up and up and up, and then when you get to some of the major towns, and that's why it takes us 2 hours to get anything done. So don't be afraid to push. If you're pushing too hard, Sergeant Smith is here to tank on the leash and pull you back in, but that's all he's here for, is to pull you back in. Don't rely on someone else to keep pushing you forward. So it's my only comment/question. Thank you all.
Thank you for the advice, Sergeant.
Alright, the vehicle's right next to you guys. You can go ahead and remount up. Take the criticism I gave you guys. Bravo, you are commanding the Vic now. Alpha, you're dismounting.
Copy that.
Alright, buddy, Team 2, you guys are going to be in the
Specialist Holden had to,
Good copy.
Out. Specialist Holden's going to take over.
Bellingham, do you want to drive or do you want a gun?
With,
your choice.
Ferreira and Arslan.
Alright, I'll drive, you gun.
And when we dismount row, Iowa, you guys are going to be behind the Vic. I'll be in front of it. So we'll have the 360 security.
Copy that.
And you can mount up.
The chariot awaits.
Just jog behind.
Come on, let's see.
Call when you're on in.
Platoon.
Row, you in?
Rose in.
Bravo's all
Right.
Arsenal's in.
Alpha's all in.
I don't think there's room for Sergeant Smith.
How many hours do players typically have before joining the 5 or 6? It varies a lot. We get people join with like 3 hours under their belt, and we get some people join with like 3,000 hours under their belt. So it honestly varies a lot. Our basic training program. So like you'll see right now that we have like 3 PB1s in here. These guys are still in the training pipeline, and the training pipeline is written in a way that it'll teach you basically every keybind, every nuance to this game, so that if you're not familiar with it, it'll bring you up to speed. So we try and account for all levels of Arma experience.
Hardman, can you get on the Convoy net?
It may just be because all...
We're not a convoy, but sure.
Enable to talk to Smith.
This is only Vic requesting a radio check on frequency 50, over.
Roger, Vic 1. Convoy's Oscar Mike.
Roger, Oscar Mike.
That was perfect timing.
Someone needs to tell me when we get to dismount.
How do you open the hatch?
Turn out.
Thank you so much.
This is Vic 1, speed set to 50 kph.
Solid copy, Vic 1.
Dog at listening on 132 about listening on 50.
Ah, look at all this.
Second.
Fucking amazing visibility we have.
Just listen in on 132 while I listen in on 50.
Got it. Alpha, this is Dog at also be advised.
Someone's gonna tell me when we dismount, right?
I don't know why.
Yeah, firm help for me.
You got a what?
Great.
249. So.
Look in the big shots.
Contact.
Shots.
Explosions.
No.
Jet.
Are we stopping?
Fucking roadblock.
Yeah, I'm pulling off. Get out.
Up.
Dismount. Up out.
Dismount, up smoke.
I'm gonna pull the truck forward.
Copy, any better on?
Alright, Bravo. I need you to pop smoke and the Vic across the other side of the rail. Don't put that Vic on the side of the rail. It's the Vic on the other rail. Bravo, this is 3-2, over.
Bravo,
Oops.
Disregard contacts at ease. Bravo, this is actual. Get the Vic across the street, back east, pop smoke when crossing that street, over.
Benningham, can you see BTR from there?
3-2, be advised, I believe you might be on 50. Benningham, did you get out of the fucking gun?
Okay, wait for him starting. I have the AT.
Ah, copy. Is your computer will work properly? Yeah, especially for fucking Arma. I'm real quick switching up to gunner, given we don't have one.
Yeah. Bravo's taking a shot on the BTR down the road.
How was that shot?
That was a good hit.
Copy, we pushing?
Alright, get the Vic back on the MSR.
Copy, switching back to driver's seat.
Oh. I'm in the gunner's.
Alright, get the Vic back on the MSR. Bahawa and Rowe, you guys are gonna be up front. I'm gonna be in the back.
Alright, copy that.
Alright, back on the road, good to go.
Alright, start moving the vehicle up.
Copy. We're gonna crawl this forward pretty slow.
Get within about 20 meters of Alpha. Alright, dismount team, get on the right side of the road into cover.
Shots front.
The tower on the right side of the road, that's where it had to come from.
Where's Alpha in relation to us?
Directly in front of you in the bushes, the hedge line. They're just on the other side of it.
I assume they're doing something about pushing forward, right?
Hold your position there.
Holding here. I'm gonna pull off to the right.
Yeah, eyes on the Hesco tower on the right side of the road.
We're working on it. Bellingham, can you see through those trees or is that worse?
Yep, I can.
Copy. That's about as good as we can cover you from the Vic. Unless you want us to punch right out to our fucking rear and flank it.
Hey, Frem, that's what we're gonna do. Start backing the Vic up. We're gonna go to the backyard of this place.
Good copy.
Fucking contact bearing 030.
Contact 03.
Copy that.
Bravo, no idea where you went, but we've got the Vic turned around. We're at the back of the van.
We're right in front of the Vic.
Eyes on. On our left. Bellingham, you good?
Mahawa row, you guys up?
Yep, we're here.
Everyone, yeah.
Stick with the Vic.
I'm going to push the Vic down to our front a little bit here. I think you guys on that.
I have no ice to smoke.
Yeah, I'm rolling us forward out of it.
More contact 020 moving right to left, on no distance.
Yeah, you got him betting in.
Coming in, 130.
We took an engine hit. Vic's hit. Bellingham's down. Bellingham, patch yourself up. Actually, you keep shooting, I'll patch you up. Someone needs to take out that fucking tower. We're losing this Vic. I'm gonna have to pull this back.
Pull up more to the right. Try and get behind the cover of the building.
Alpha needs to clear those fucking Hesco towers. That's exactly what's shooting at us.
Just move the Vic northeast, get into the tree line. We're gonna try and get closer, because it looks like they can't take it out.
I don't have a compass as the Vic driver, so give it relative to the front of the Vic.
Well,
use me as a reference. I'll guide you to the tree line.
Rear of the vehicle.
Copy, followed.
And say again, Mawa.
Disregard.
Put the Vic behind this downed log.
Copy. Fucking serious?
Mile row, cover the fucking guy that's carrying the person. To a northeast.
Copy that.
Be advised, I accidentally ran over the log.
It's allowed me medical pen.
Say again?
This
You're all good medical. You just might need some pain relief when we get a fucking doc. Bravo, I'm gonna keep edging this Vic forwards.
Good copy, watch out. Contacts northeast.
Hey Dover, how's it going? Roger, yeah, we're just crawling up to the side of this house.
Mahao on me. Get Specialist Prayer up. We got CLS.
Second, Bob.
Get to my position. Patch up Piero.
Can you see from here, Bellingham?
No, I'm directly
Okay.
fairly good with.
Push it forward.
There it is, but I was smart.
How's that? Still good?
Yeah, it's perfect.
Great. Just watch your fire soon, Bellingham. I'm seeing friendlies running that smoke.
Copy, let me know when they see stuff.
Some guy just went down into the front of the Vic. There's another guy down in that field in that yellow smoke.
I'll shoot through it, but I'm not. I'm afraid I might hit it finally.
Yeah, I know.
Start moving the Vic closer to the next brick wall.
Copy, edge up. I have crazy limited eyes here.
Yeah, from pretty much zero.
Yeah. Is this roadblock clear yet? Can we push back onto the road?
Negative. You're gonna have to move up to the HESCO barriers and help clear out the checkpoint.
Okay, I'm gonna drive fucking direct forwards toward the HESCOs.
Copy. Use me as a reference.
Now right, Bellingham.
It's right inside. Right.
Oh shit, that's at me.
Got any eyes?
Kind of, but no, without putting us at risk. Vic's getting shot at.
It's right around that corner.
I'm pushing to the right.
Ro, you good?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm fine.
Alright, watch east of the Vic.
The friendly's under the comp.
Copy that.
Alright, while you guys are clearing that compound, I'm going to pull the Vic further forward back towards the MSR.
Copy. There's currently friendly forces to the north, but I'm not sure their exact position.
Copy, I'm going to go just get back on the MSR and we'll figure it out.
Good copy. Be aware there's a fucking roadblock also on the western side. Not sure if that's cleared or not.
Copy. Dover, I'm doing pretty good. Training was a little slow to get started here today, but now that we're up and rolling, we're having a good time, so should be alright. Bellingham, watch your right as I come around this corner.
Watching right.
Copy, pulling out onto the road.
Alright, cross the road. Mahawa Road.
Copy that, crossing the road.
Fucking cord, no wonder we lost the fucking engine block. Gonna pull the Vic right over and try and find some... never mind.
Coming.
That's good.
Moving.
Bellingham, my only worry is that fucking tree.
The tree directly in front of them?
Yeah.
Direction.
Correct.
Are you concerned it's gonna shoot us, or...?
No, it's fucking blocking our vision pretty bad.
Nice. Maybe we could cozy up with this building, 2-story to our right.
Clear right.
Yeah, I could. It's the fucking the playground's the issue though. I don't want to get like stuck on it if we need to move in a hurry. And like the 5-ton truck's not going to fit up the slide. You know what I mean? We can try, but
I suppose the infantrymen on the other side of the road can spot anything coming down.
Copy that.
that's right. I was real fucking excited by these. How is this checkpoint still not clear? Holy shit.
Checkpoint clear.
Hey!
He's down. He's down.
Alright, we good to punch it forward yet?
Check if Alpha. Now Alpha's still clearing buildings to the east.
Roger. I haven't had shots in a good couple of minutes though, so...
Mahao across the road and clear the 2-story building with me. Once we clear that out, you can move the Vic up.
Copy.
That.
Whoever's on that hedge needs to push up. Whoever's on the hedge beside the Vic, push up to the fucking playground. You can't see shit from where you are.
Copy that. Moving.
Go like climb up the fucking stairs or some shit and get yourself an elevated position.
I think we're gonna need to get the engine fixed.
Nah, it's alright, it's good. She'll buff right out. Is there there should be a toolkit in here? Yeah, there is. I think I'm gonna be able to pick it up though. Oh, maybe. No, I can't. Oh, well, we tried.
You get to push the Vic up.
Shit, yeah. How far up?
To the front yard of the 2-story building. Try and get behind the brick wall.
Hey, you did end up using the street.
I used it for a second.
Yeah, that's a pretty bad one.
Shots are right. Can you see that?
Negative. I think that's behind the building.
Okay. Is that blue smoke? Or am I just on drugs?
Which direction?
Alright, Mao.
On our right.
Have moving back.
Yeah, it looks like fog or something.
Okay. But yeah, Dover, everything's going pretty well. We're just doing some convoy training and a whole bunch of sitting around waiting. But this should be the end of my driving time because we're rotating different people through the roles. So
How's the MRAP? How damaged is it?
The engine's a little fucked up, but she drives fine. Like, at this point, I would probably keep it with us to keep pushing. Like, it's not like it's a major issue.
Maybe one guy could work on it with a TSgt Hardman rating.
Yeah. But I don't think it would work still.
Nice.
There is a toolkit in the Vic if someone wanted to fucking attempt a repair job. Can't do that in the fucking driver's seat apparently.
There you go. Worked my magic. It's all repaired.
Hey, good work, thanks. Anyway, we're good to go. Let's get out of this shithole. Sorry, correction. Let's get out of this lovely German countryside.
Oh, if you're bored, there's a playground behind you.
I mean, I will attempt to swing a fucking 5-ton if that's what you want me to do.
I heard the Germans are pretty good at engineering, so might as well test.
Alright.
Yeah.
Once Alpha gets to our position, dismount. They're gonna take the Vic this time.
Shit, yeah.
Also, Private Row is now tasked to 3-2, so we're down to 4 people. Buddy teams will stay the same.
Copy.
Nobody wants to dismount now.
Copy that.
It looks like the whole family's here. Let's get out. Okay, Alpha, 1 vehicle. Enjoy.
Oh, we got a second.
Thank you, Sergeant Hardman.
No worries.
3-2 Bravo, do you want to zoom out on the Vic?
Copy that.
Alright, everyone go into the arm Vic.
The arm Vic, the front Vic.
Good copy, getting in. Let's go.
On the gun.
Who grabbed the fucking tow ropes like a twit?
Bravo's all in.
Any sections not ready to check on frequency 5.
Wow, if you can, change your seat to a seat that says hatch.
Yeah. Already there. I'm taking. Turning off.
Back 1.
Let's go!
Back 1 ready to check.
All that!
Frequency 50, over. So copy that.
What is? I don't know.
Copy moving.
The playground's actually marked on the fucking map. It's kinda cute. It felt like we were further than halfway.
Push your wall, dude.
That's disappointing.
Fucking north.
Are we clear to pick up enemy AT? Negative, only 18, that's big.
Vic front.
Turn right.
No, don't shoot it. Oops. You got that on the radio?
That's a fucking armed MRAP.
There, what? Vehicle is
Alpha's
engaging.
currently grabbing the Vic.
Havoc out.
Dismount.
Gonna try and get DPs on it. I'm pushing south.
Stay in the 3 line. Don't cross the road.
Yeah, I'm staying. There's heaps of def lead here.
There's an RPG gun we can see.
Nope.
What the fuck is MRAP doing?
Oof. I just hit with a fucking AGS. It's not an AGS, you know what I mean. I'm patching up real quick. Bravo up.
Yeah, I'm right next to you.
Alright, cool.
150 away.
Looks like it's pretty much a non-issue now, though.
There's still a driver inside.
Gotta keep hitting it.
Yeah.
Copy.
Alright, hit direct hit on the engine.
Bravo. First,
Yep.
get your fire team pushing up on here and clearing out this position. Contact.
Oh shit!
Bravo, get your team across this road and push up on that red smoke.
Alright. Oh fuck,
Time
wait.
through, this is 3-2, disregard the red smoke.
Alright, it's smoking. Should be good.
Alright, fucking cross the road. Wow, where are you at?
I guess you guys crossing the road.
Far side secure.
Batty M, you on the other side?
Yep. He's over here with me. We're down in the def lead just off the side of the road.
Alright, continue pushing towards the Vic.
Pushing.
Wow, we'll push a bit more to the right.
Bravo.
Alpha, watch fire. We're currently moving in on the enemy Vic on the right side of the road.
Yeah, this thing is toast.
Alright, watch out, there may be contact on the other side of the road.
Copy. We should cross the road behind this Vic then and clear back up towards Alpha.
Hey, firm. I was gonna send that up.
Alpha,
Okay.
we're gonna cross the road now and head back towards your position. Oh. Oh shit, alright.
Back in the
Alright,
truck is
we'll
good.
disregard that plan. Yeah, get back in the Vic.
Copy, come back to the Vic. Everyone check yourselves once we get back to the truck.
Alright, 3-2 be advised, maybe some 84s the vehicle now or not, but once we just get the dismount point, maybe some 84s the vehicle, check it out and then grab it out.
Batty M, check the Vic to see if there's any AT4s. If there's not, check it again once we get to the dismount point.
So come up.
Hardman's in.
Mother's in.
Bravo's all in.
There are no AT4s in it. That's
Copy, yeah, it's something with this Vic. I'm not allowed to put in AT4s. It's weird, so whenever I see a rifle, then I'll give it one.
Quick one, checking in.
Is there, we're good to go.
Pull the Vic forward.
Vic 1, Alpha Mike, come now.
Don't know.
Soldiers unit, be advised, I'm orange on ammo.
That's me.
I have a turnaround box. Was somebody in the Vic?
How's it going, privately?
Yeah.
Right turn.
I need rounds.
I can't help you
missed
then.
a turn, dude. Dude, you missed a fucking turn.
There's no turn. It's a straight.
You're fine, Mark.
I thought we were gonna cross the river to Whiskey.
No, we're heading towards Victor. Are we not?
Victor?
Keep going. Hey, don't fucking pay attention to me. Ignore me.
What are we doing?
Alright, this is the tree line. We're supposed to fucking
Pull
jump out
off the road and trees. Not right now. Just no. What are you doing?
Get ready to dismount.
Copy.
No. And then one of the trees.
Contact front.
Contact right. No, the fucking right side, dude.
Alright, dismount.
Good now.
Mine was.
Need to get out.
Oh, shit.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'm out to the east.
Up.
I'm out.
Contact front down the road, plus another vehicle.
On your left side.
Copy. Let's push up to these fucking rocks. Bravo, Bellingham and I are pushing up to these rocks to my front.
Copy. Rough copy.
We good to start pushing down the road?
Negative. 3-2 didn't expect us to get this far.
Copy.
Alright, start moving further in.
Copy, pushing up.
Start moving northeast.
Bellingham, you're on point.
Just get into a line.
Copy. Got eyes on the town over the ridge to our right, right hand side.
Copy 3-2, or shit. Copy Bravo just hit the end of the tree line. There's nice defload here.
Just wait at the tree line for the Vic.
Copy.
Oh, you got AT4. Good.
So we're in that tree line there. Pushing in Bravo Alpha.
Question. West towards MSR. Bravo copies.
Alright, start moving west towards the MSR.
Roger, move. Crossing in front, Smith.
Alright.
Crossing behind you. Alright, good to go.
Alright.
Bellingham, are you watching that fucking crossroad? Yeah, we got great deflate off to the left, but it doesn't really help us to get into town too much. Unless we want to hit the town fucking west to east.
Hey, firm, crossing the road.
Roger, I'll be last. Where you go?
Oh shit, alright, this looks pretty cool.
Alright, start crossing the road.
Okay, I'm crossed.
Last man.
Alpha Bravo's across. We're gonna start moving north towards the town.
Alright, continue north, stay in the defilade.
Copy, north and deflate. Someone keep an eye out to the fucking left. I trust none of that shit.
Arby's down, heavy machine gun direct.
Well, I did say.
Bravo is down, Bravo 2 is stepping up.
Alright, stay down, stay down. No, north, possible Dishcom, watching the defilade. Shit. Direct north. Definitely, enemy placement, possible Dishcom. Shit.
Left leg.
Not sure. Could be possible armor.
Bravo, I could use CLS here. Left leg again.
Wait.
Left arm.
Alright, wait, Battingham, get your AT4 up. Wow, get Hardman back up, you got CLS.
Alpha.
Alright, it's a BTR.
Oh, we got a BTR. Good.
Alright,
back up.
down the MSR, right side of the road.
I'm Benjamin, Sergeant.
Copy.
Back blast clear.
We're good to go.
Thank you. Alright, Hardman's level up.
Alright. Good hit.
Who's the fucking rockstar with the 84? Jesus Christ. Oh, it's up, it's up!
It's out.
How far was that range?
275.
Copy, prepping DPs. Disregard.
Down. Continue north.
Pushing.
Bravo be advised, I got only one FE left.
That friendly's firing past us.
Dishcom, cross the road. Fuck, 1050.
DP's out. Thought he was short. Just comes down.
Another one, RPG.
Yeah, it's down, RPG gun is down.
Got ears on a Vic. Oh shit. Vic down the road. Where are you, you fucker?
Went down to the first story.
Copy. Peeling back. Oh shit, there's like 3 guys down here.
Alright. Alpha, he's in the first story, so there's 2 rounds down there as well.
Mind if I toss smoke? We can toss road behind.
Good shot.
Down to 8, 40 mics left.
Okay, I don't want to obscure the view of the 50. I won't be able to see. Alright, Hardman, if you got smoke rounds, pop them over there.
Copy. Reloaded. Smoke out.
Oh, northeast.
Alright, cross the road.
Copy, coming.
Head towards the left side of the barn. Alpha, we're exposed to the right side of the barn. Can you cover that first?
He's around the back, he just ducked back around the corner.
Go.
Yeah, yeah. Alright.
I'm gonna advise breaching it from this side.
Yeah, batting it back up. Batting it back up.
Backing up.
Yeah, we're gonna go into the other side.
And then Garcia, when you're ready, clear out. Actually, I'll take row with me, and I'll clear out this building over here to the left.
Move down. We're gonna go into the other side of the barn.
I'd actual on his fucking body around our old corner.
Yeah, they're gonna clear out that side.
Opening.
Contact down.
Where was he at?
FM. Down the road to the fucking this way. East.
Southeast.
That's the one. Oof. Still going? Yeah, Stevens. 2 hours 35 since I went up. Add about 15 minutes on that because I started my stream late. Yeah, we've been here a while.
Negative, we didn't clear it out.
Hold.
Get him against the wall. Get him against the bar and wall. Get him against the bar and wall.
No, just.
Wow, go back. I'll get the corner. Try and get Hardman back up. Bang him. Just leave him right there. Well, we'll try and get back up.
Oh my god. I'm up. I'm back up.
Okay. Bring him right here.
I'm back up.
He's back up.
Put me down. Son of a bitch. Thank you. Is this barn clear?
The rear of the Vic.
Affirm, it's clear.
Roger. You find the arsehole that dropped me?
Yeah, he's down.
Copy, we're pushing.
Yeah, we're gonna move southeast and start clearing out the buildings on this side.
Copy,
Right,
I'm gonna...
across the road.
Copy.
You got patch up?
No, I was gonna say we'll take this shit with the umbrellas.
Alright, yeah. Go.
Moving.
Copy. We're gonna try and clear out.
Anyway.
Copy. Watch these windows. Yeah, pop it open.
Fine. Oh, push.
Bravo cop. Wow, turn around.
I'll cover the stair.
We're going back.
Copy. I'm gonna clear this room real quick. This room's good.
Team 2, once you clear out that building, you're gonna see a white barn on
I'm
the
gonna
other
push
side.
past you upstairs.
Make sure you clear that one out and then head back towards the Vic.
Moving up with you.
Over. Alright, I'm gonna go in the right one, you take the left one.
Yep.
Yeah, we're good.
Yes.
Who's debriefing? Ah, not us. Still going. Alright, we're crossing the road. Hang on, do you want us to get the fucking white barns or the white warehouses? Because we've got both. We can push southeast or we can push, like, northeast.
Should be a white barn or warehouse in the backyard of the building you cleared.
Probably gotta be that one. That's the backyard.
Alright, we're gonna keep pushing southeast then. There's probably more south-southeast, but anyway, we're pushing that way.
Affirm, it was southeast.
Copy pushing. Again, watch that shit to our fucking far left side.
Yeah, just don't cross the road.
Roger. Alright, going in.
I hear.
So far so good. Pushing through. We're clear. There's not another exit on this shit, is there? Oh, motherfucker.
Sorry. Bravo, I have Sergeant Hardman down on my boss. CLS.
What's with the desync doors? Yeah, I don't know. It's everything that Battingham opens is a desync doors.
CLS.
Copy, moving to your position now.
Put train to put into a full shoot first, finished, and you started. Yeah, no, you started an hour after us too. Lane, how's life in 3-3? That's Bellingham going down. Pretty sure? Yeah, because I'm not hearing him talk. That was my fault. I pushed through the middle of the room. But, like, that's on purpose.
Bellingham, you still up?
Still just got jumped by one guy.
Oh no, he made it. Nice.
You guys inside the white warehouse?
In front.
Alright, we're coming in from the northwest entrance.
Lane, what did 3-3 train on?
Alright.
Because they sent me a message saying if I could fill in, but I couldn't.
Copy 3-2. MOUT, get him up. Alright.
I'm good.
Yes, Hardman is up.
I need pain management pretty fucking bad. Bravo, do you want us to keep clearing the path we were on?
Yeah.
Roger, I'm gonna pop this door open.
Alright, we're crossing the road.
Fucking at this point, since we don't have a mic. Is it that bad, Hardman? Shit.
Yeah, it's pretty sore.
Bravo's currently southeast, clearing out contacts on our end.
Bravo, there was one just around your corner behind those sandbags. He's down, but just be careful.
Alright. The door? Yeah, open up the door. We're behind you, Manao.
Alright, Team 2, clear at the other warehouse. It's right behind you guys.
Yep, clearing.
I'm going in.
Alright, go ahead and go left. Alright, it's clear. Come on, Manao. 3-2, you good?
I'm going in.
Having some morphine from the bad guys.
Wait, 1. 3-2, are we clear to get morphine from enemy command?
Alright, we're clear. Motherfuck. Okay, now we're clear. Can you open it, Bellingham?
One guy right aside. Awesome.
Pull back, Bellingham, we'll take the other door.
He's down.
Good work, let's push out this way now. Alright, Bravo, we got another barn to our front, we got a house on our left side, which way do you want us to go?
Yeah, the fucking house to your left side, the guy outside fucking took shots at me in Wahawa.
Pushing.
Yeah, he's between the 1-story house and the 2-story white house.
I think we got him. There's another one.
Alright, I got him. He was on the MSR, or ASR.
There's another one to my front, I'm fucking dry. There we go. Bellingham, you good?
Good copy.
Bellingham, you good?
Oh shit. Where the fuck did that come from?
I don't know where Bellingham's gone.
Bravo, fucking, no one's down though. Shit. Bellingham, you good?
He's down. There's another one.
Yeah, north, direct north. Wow, go around the building.
He's down. Yeah, we need to find Bellingham because I don't know where he's gone.
He's right next to you.
Right?
Okay, cool. Never mind, just go.
Oh shit.
I was right there, Sergeant.
Alright, try and get up the ASR so we won't get fucking
I don't fucking know. Alright, we're gonna clear this house still that we came over here for. Alright, going left, you go to the stairs. Push it. Alright, my side's good, we're gonna push upstairs. Push, push, push.
Pushing.
Adam going right.
We're all gonna move in. The rest of the building north.
Right's good.
We're done with this one.
We're good, we're coming out.
Alright, we're gonna push north and just quickly do a quick sweep. If we don't take shots from the building, just ignore it. We're gonna try and get back to the Vic.
Copy. MQ shots to the north.
Yeah. Alright, everyone ready?
Good to go, on you.
Start moving north.
Bravo, we clear to pick up 8.
Bravo's currently moving to your position, or MRAP's position.
We did not clear all the build. Oh fuck.
Either side.
He's down. I got him through the back window. Gonna pop this door open.
Bravo. Alright, clear.
Yeah, we're good.
Negative, we're only clearing buildings that are taking contacts from.
Push through this barn, or is Alpha over there?
Aim firm. For the most part, everything to the southeast is clear. Alright.
Continue west.
Roger, I'm hearing GP fire.
Yeah, yeah.
Alpha's.
Shots are coming from the northwest.
Oh no, wait, what the fuck?
Wait, it's inside the 2-story building.
Alright, let's get after it.
Yeah, alright, going through the back door.
Going through the back door.
Bravo's coming in from the back door. Alright. Opening. Alright, gonna go left. Alright, copy that. Alpha, watch fire. We're going up the stairs time now. Alright.
Alright, then I'll do.
Alright, do you want me to stay on this corner, or do you want me to push in?
Down the corner.
Roger, stay in. By the way, my everything still hurts.
I had the left side and Hardman.
Roger, you got my left. I'm gonna push out a little more, hook around this corner a bit better.
Alright, Bravo's gonna start moving to that.
Bravo, we clear to pick up 8.
We can't pick up meds off of, what's it called? I mean, you can pick up AT, but you can't pick up meds unless it gets on back up.
But Hawa, on our fucking right. But Hawa, the 50 cal is lighting up that door on your left hand side. Pushing on it myself.
Oh fuck.
Bad again, start moving back towards the Vic.
Alpha's basically down at this time. Stuart's down, vehicle's down.
Where's the rest of Alpha, Lee?
They're down, they're down.
Currently hit
Yeah, where?
the hour mark. If you need
Vehicle's
to
down,
leave,
right in front of
you
you.
can leave now.
Okay.
Pine.
Yeah, go, go, go.
Moving.
I'll try my best to Stuart, put them out of yeah.
Clear.
How?
Sent down, Sergeant?
Yeah, I'm up.
You get to stay.
There you go.
Yeah.
I've got him, I'll try and sort him out.
Banningham, you up?
Hi, Hardman.
No worries, Pierre.
Bro's currently pulling security for Alpha.
Town's clear.
Or so.
Bravo's currently with Bravo's right here. Now we on the map. Yes. We pushed all the way to those
Okay, he's dead.
Black
Have a
dots
look.
east.
I can take his dog tag. If he's alive, cool. Need a morphine? Anyone got any morphine?
So the only buildings that haven't been cleared yet.
I don't think so, Lee.
Compound to the
He's
north
gonna push
of Black
CPR.
Dot.
Okay, Roger. He's gonna need morphine. I'm gonna give him CPR this time, but he doesn't really need
Bravo,
CPR.
be advised, Alpha Actual needs morphine and no one has any.
Shit. Index. Rally next to the burning vehicle.
Roger, Index.
Just gonna diagnose him as fucked up.
Go get Ares to fix up Stuart then.
That looks like LT's gonna do that right now.
Yeah. He got fucked up by a guy in here.
I believe. Index.
I was the
rally
only
on
one
burning
on
vehicle
Alpha, one of the other ones.
and or the green smoke order. Wait, did some people already disconnect?
Someone's getting Stuart back up, right?
He's back up.
Yeah, I think it's easier now.
Copy. Sergeant Smith, go and yell in.
Alright. Guys, that's the, well, I was half Aries. But, let me not say that. Okay. Let me go over something I'm very disappointed on. The vehicle still got destroyed a lot of times, and the reason for it, and I don't think it's mainly because security, it's just the maneuverability that we had with the vehicle. The vehicle was behind some good cover. Sometimes there's security on it, but when we have to get the vehicle moving, that's where the vehicle is going to get engaged from whole different positions, which I believe is completely understandable.
We didn't even get close to getting up here.
I don't know what happened from last week. Maybe Lee's better at getting you guys to make sure the vehicle is not behind cover. I don't know. Versus I am. But in terms of this last town, I had to step a little more in micromanage. I'd like at least give some orders on that. But did you guys feel like you were being micromanaged or no?
No, Sergeant.
Not you. I'm talking to the team leads.
I'm sorry.
Mr. Garcia, Sergeant Stewart.
Yes, sir.
Did you guys feel like I was micromanaging you a lot, little, or not?
Well, it's
or I was
kind
just giving you guidance.
It was some guys, but also, you know, when we're getting engaged with that Vic, you know, we're getting engaged from buildings that are already cleared, from directions that I thought friendlies were in or already cleared. So it was kind of, I was running around trying to cover 3 different directions at once. So.
Copy.
I can answer that actually.
I'm about to say, yeah, it's the enemy maneuvering on them. So bullies.
Yes,
LT?
the reason why you were getting apologies. The reason why you were getting shot from places that you thought you had already cleared is because the way y'all pushed into this town, y'all left a giant center of bad guys. So you pushed past them on one side, and you didn't push online on the other side. So technically cleared
on the map
half.
for you.
Yeah, you technically cleared half the town out, but the other half was not clear, so that let them push in between the 2 forces. So you had guys that were on the northwest
If Bravo
side,
cleared down this road,
way out
because
here
they
on
were
the
here and I was here,
southeast
so what was
side.
Alpha doing?
All up in here was fucking red hot with enemies. You had guys that pushed in here, cleared all of this out, pushed back, started clearing this, while you had guys clearing around this way. So all of this fucking left your flanks open to being exposed. That's why you were fucking going crazy with shots all over the place, Sergeant.
Which is why I gave the order to get the vehicle up on top of this road and push along here. So teams, when you know for sure that you have a town big like this, that's where you gotta lead buddy teams to clear out buildings. I don't know if you guys realize or know, but Pirate Row and I were able to clear out buildings by ourselves and not get taken out together, I would say. Row get taken out once, I'll hold my stance, that prevent the enemy from pushing up on myself while I wait for assistance. You guys can do the same thing. Fire teams that are not with the vehicle can break themselves up just like this. If you look on the map, it looks very much more simple. Buddy team clears out this building, or this building first. Moves down to this building, clears this out. The other buddy team comes to clear out these buildings right here. One of them takes fire, they'll pull back, assist them, clear that out, move back to the places they just cleared out to make sure the enemies haven't cleared or gone to it, and they just keep pushing forward. Very simple and easy that way. Plus, when you have the squad leader and squad medic who are able to clear out buildings along with you, this town it should have been that hard to clear out. But granted, I know it's kind of difficult in terms of not needing GPSs, which is why I had that fire team with the Vic move across the road and start moving Jason on this MSR and start clearing out buildings here. That's where contact ports come up, because I had to figure out where that Genadier was coming from. Then when I finally breached the building that I assumed it probably was that, I had to ask which floor was it on. And by the time we finally got to him, and I realized I had only 2 rounds left in my magazine, and the real had to save the day. But granted, though, you guys gotta make sure you give it those contact ports as well. Which comes on the second part. Make sure you guys give out contact ports to say where the enemy is at all times. Next, I liked the way we actually approached this town. When I said I wanted Bravo to find a way to get to the western side, Professor Garcia found a way for us to get into the western side. We moved across the street without being seen by the enemy, even though they know we were there. Moved across the street, or the rail, it would say. Push up on the western side, put that defilade. Took out the BTR. Waited for it to cook off. Then we pushed up on the town. Then we popped smoke when we realized that when we're on a deadlock, we can't get up on there. You pop smoke towards some solid cover, close the gap between the enemy, and then push up on there and clear it out. It was up to you team leaders to open up your map and see how the town looks like, the way you're approaching it from, so you can know how to effectively split your fire team up in those certain ways, and it can with the other sister fire team and see. Well, looks like we're going to need your assistance on the other side of the road. You guys understand what I'm saying there?
AFM Sergeant.
And what other buddy team is there in a squad besides the 2 fire teams? So I'm pretty sure I said like a lot of times who they are.
Squad lead and Mike.
Squad leader, squad medic. Ask for them. Hey, Mike, or hey, Actual, can you clear out some of these buildings for us while we keep securing on this Vic? I'll be glad.
Yeah, breaking up, Sergeant.
Copy. Am I good now? I was done anyways.
Yep, fine to me, Sergeant Smith.
Copy. Lieutenant, you have anything?
Thank you, Sergeant. Work on clearing by teams. Buddy teams was spread out way too far. It was really ineffective. The distance y'all were away from each other. Clear on line, push through the town. It doesn't have to be anything fancy, just fucking efficient. And yeah, just watch your flanks, and can't communicate enough. That's all I have.
Thank you, LT. Alpha, you have anything?
Thank you, Sergeant. Not this time.
Yeah.
Except for thanks for fulfillments.
Thank you, Alpha. Probably.
For the most part, I improved my communication. I hope talking to Alpha, and then LT brought it up, having people spread out too much. I did that quite a few times. I tried out doing the whole risk reward, sending out one team to go secure the rear, so that way the Vic wouldn't get hit, but the risk was they could get fucked up, and that happened. Hardman got fucked up. Gotta do better judgment calls on that.
Quick comment on that one though, Specialist. I got critically fucked up because I didn't clear a building properly. That's not a judgment call fault on your behalf. That's me not following the basic rules of how to clear a building. So you're good.
Thank you, Sergeant. That's all. Sergeant Smith.
Thank you, Specialist Garcia. To the floor. Actually, I want to open the floor. I'm going to give Sergeant Hardman a chance to speak. Sergeant Hardman?
Thank you, Sergeant. No, I think I've pretty much covered everything I already need to cover. The main point for me across the board is just be aggressive.
Let's just talk, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah, it just
I thought it was reasonable. Sorry, Hardman, go ahead.
That's right, I'll wait for everyone to get back over here with their fucking candy and then I'll carry on the words I'm saying. Right, are we good? Is everyone attention span fully fulfilled now? Excellent. So yeah, my only real point is just push. I'm not sure what was happening. There was a bit of confusion on my end personally, but I think that we definitely could have made some decisions and flowed a little bit more. Private, you are hot micing some random fucking static. I'd appreciate if you not do that while I'm middle of a sentence. There's a lot of this I think we could have pushed it a lot more fluidly, and that ultimately comes down to just communication and violence of action. These are two of the basic infantry fundamentals that will serve you greatly at every level of this unit. Just push harder and talk more, and I think you'll be good to go. That's all I had. Thanks, Ed.
Thank you, Sir Hardman. Oh, on the floor. Everybody else? Anybody anything?
Alright, boys and girls, I'm gonna cut the shit off there because it's been going for 3 hours and 3 seconds, so that's now too long. You guys have a good night, and I'll be back here tomorrow with Task Force Charlie's field training exercise. So I shall see you then.